everybody. My name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
I'm Frankie McDonald, and you're watching SimpCast, starring Chrissie Mayr.
About personal acts of reclamation, because sometimes people will say there's nothing I can do, I can't do, I feel so powerless, and there is no act too small that you can engage in. And even today I have a personal errand. I need to redo my nails, and I've decided that I'm going to use my new manicure as almost like a personal act of reclamation for me and my story.
This is my personal act of reclamation.
Can I have one iced matcha? Okay, what size? Medium. Okay, anything else?
Thank you for helping me resist.
All these characters just kept coming, from you guys. And so I was like, you know what? Heck with it. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and I'm going to do it. So the character that was starting off this one was probably one of the most requested characters, if not the most requested characters, which is Samus. So this one, I stepped a little bit outside of my comfort zone and I did it, and I'm so glad that I did because it was so much fun. And I'm working once again with my photographer from the first shoot, Mr. Dylan Morningstar. He is absolutely fantastic. I actually wore this one. This is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, and I kind of did an amalgamation of different costumes that she has, and I kind of threw it together. This cosplay of me as Jade from Mortal Kombat, 100% out of my comfort zone.
What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the Sunday SimpCast, your must-see internet TV. Yes, I am your host, Chrissie Mayr. You must simp before me. If this sounds weird to you, it's because I'm coming to you live from. I had to purchase this computer in an emergency. I forgot my computer, my light, so this is an impulse computer purchase. But here with me tonight, so far, the rest of the people are late and gay. We have Forest Mommy joining me again this week. This is like twice in 1 week. I'm so lucky.
Like
twice the Jessica.
kidding.
I just said
Yeah,
I wasn't going to call you
Forest
Jessica.
Mommy.
I was like, I will just refer to you as Forest Mommy from
It's
here on out.
fine. It's fine. There's millions of Jessicas. Hello. Thank
But
you for having
only
me
one
on
of
again.
you.
There's only one me.
How are you? How are you? I'm just testing. Also, tell me how I sound, because all these knobs
Sound good to
are
me.
new to
I
me.
think it's great.
Okay, speaking of knobs that are new to me, not new to me, but new to you guys, new to the show, popping her SimpCast cherry, the host of the news and why it matters on the Blaze, Sara Gonzales. Hello.
Hi. Hello. How
Oh
are
my
you, beautiful
God.
ladies?
It's so good to have you here, Sarah. What's going on? How was your 4th of July?
It was good. It was good. We did some boating and tubing and all sorts of fun stuff on the lake. And, I have 2 children and they're boys, so they're 100 miles a minute all the time. So it wasn't necessarily a vacation, but it was fun.
I imagine it's just being a mom of boys. It's just you're constantly walking around with a bag of wipes, because I imagine you're constantly wiping them down, hosing them down. They're sticky. There's
Yes.
boogers everywhere.
Yes. Lots of poop, lots of laughing about poop. Yeah, it's a wild time, and always a little bit nervous that you're gonna go to the emergency room for stitches.
Okay. Yeah.
At any
You're
given
have
point in
fun,
time.
enjoy yourself, but
Don't die.
Don't die. Don't get some stitches. Oh my God. It's so good to have you. Sarah is bringing the serious news energy to the program tonight.
I'm trying. This serious news energy while drinking whiskey. So
Ooh, wow. That's
With
so
straight
classy. Whiskey in what we call a big girl cup. So that's good. That's good. Do your boys, I don't know how old they are, Sarah, do they force you to watch videos of fails over and over again?
Oh, well, my oldest one is almost 10 and he doesn't have access to the internet. So no.
God bless. That's so smart. Yeah. Frank's son is constantly having us watch either videos of fails, like people getting hurt, or memes. And it used to be memes, it'd be a full joke or a full thing. But it's now with the editing, I think with the newest generation, the attention span is to the point where it's 3/4 or half of it, and then they're on to the next thing. And I'm like, what? How did it end? What happened to the dog?
Yeah, especially with TikTok.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
TikTok, I'm not even in the realm, but bringing the bimbo energy, she's here. She's back. She's got new earrings, I think, that look like either mushrooms or flamingos. It's Brittany Venti.
Thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, they're little flowers.
Wait, let's do a solo.
They're very cute.
Thank you.
They all,
I love those.
they look like a little skirt with legs coming out.
Like a ballerina tutu?
Yeah. I'm loving it. Yeah, you don't wear pink that often. You're doing a whole new thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to wear earrings more often. It was actually Lila's idea. She was like, you should make that your thing. Wear really interesting earrings. So I'm trying it out.
It's going to be the summer of earrings.
Yeah, it's bimbo summer. They want to make it white boy summer, but we all know it's bimbo summer.
And Venti, you also don't need a thing. You're tall, you have long legs, you have huge boobs, you're gorgeous. And you're like, I need a thing. I think I'll do earrings. It's all good. It's all good. We all have our strengths. Yeah, that's so funny about, oh my God, I was just watching the intro. AOC seriously trying to justify getting her nails. And it reminds me of, this is not going to be a serious show, but it reminds me of everybody during the pandemic, Newsom and Pelosi and Lightfoot. Everyone's justifying, oh, it's okay if I have to go to the salon. It's okay if I go to the restaurant because I'm in front of the public.
Funny. It's so funny. Even in a pandemic, literally the world's ending, but women still need their nails done.
And Lori Lightfoot. Yeah.
Legit though. I remember when the pandemic actually did, everyone was shut down and I was just it was just time for me to get my fill on my nails. And it really was a horrible time for me. It really was.
What'd you do?
You were inside no.
Yeah, I soaked them in acetone to pull them off because they were so grown out. They looked ridiculous. They were snagging on my hair. And I was like, this is so gross. Because I do the dip. So like it's my
Yeah, same.
nail, but it's really thick, right? So whenever it grows out, it starts catching on stuff. And I was just like, I got to do it. And I was so embarrassed because we still did our show. So I was like on the show every day and my nails were just bare. And I never have my nails bare. And so it was look.
Did you
a
have
lot
to
of
not
people went through
gesture
a
as much?
lot,
Did you have to like keep your hands just
I
forward
like,
and then
wanted
like
to
quickly
keep
under the
them-
desk?
Yeah, it was embarrassing. And when you're used to having nails, you feel like they're like stumps when you don't have nails. Like I felt like I had stumpy fingers. And so,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like I went through the most during the pandemic, but I'm just kind of saying I kind of suffered a lot.
No, it sounds like you did. Honestly,
No,
like
I feel like I got the last laugh during the pandemic because that was a time where everyone had to be forced to kind of be natural because nobody could get their hair cut, nobody could get their hair colored, all of that stuff, right? But for me, I was already like not doing any of that. So I was like, I get the last laugh now.
yeah, forced to be natural. It was so scary. Like, Forest Mommy, what
I hate
did
it.
you have to forego? I feel like you're kind of au natural over there.
I try. I get my nails done every now and then. But isn't that funny about AOC? Because she's like bragging and we're her sugar daddy paying for her nails and shit. And she's out there bragging and she's getting her nails done, right? But yeah, I didn't have to do
Fair
much.
point.
And my hair cutter, like, he's cool. I got my hair cut and stuff during it. So
Can we
I
do
don't
a
know.
nail check?
Oh, all right,
think
because
you
mine
could
are
do
My
not
chips are coming
good.
off.
Mine
The
are
nail
Yeah, I
tech.
need to go
First of all,
get
you
mine
can't even
redone,
tell
but-
because the lights. Okay,
Yeah, it
Sarah's
is hard
look
to
good,
tell.
look like jelly beans. I've been peeling mine off. You can't even tell.
Was it shellac or what was it?
It was gel. Yeah. And like I used to. All right, yours are looking
Ooh, Brittany,
good.
yours look good.
Mine look like little raccoon paws. So, oh my God, I don't know. Oh wait, someone was here and I didn't even see because I'm not scrolling down. It's Lauren Southern. Oh my God.
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Comfy
We were
lighting,
just doing a
Lauren.
nail check, Lauren.
Oh, well, let's not talk about that. Absolutely not.
Not good. The nails are not good right now.
Not good at all. Not ideal.
What pandemic beauty thing did you have to forego?
What do you
At
mean by
first.
pandemic beauty thing?
Okay, so we were talking about how AOC, well, Pelosi got caught getting her hair done, like right in the kind of in the beginning of the pandemic, and then we were just talking about like, well, you couldn't get your nails done right away. Like for me, I had to forego getting Brazilian waxes. I was like, I'll just do it myself. Nope, I guess I'm gonna grow dreadlocks. So I'm wondering if you were easy.
Sorry, I'm
peasy,
trying to
low
get my
maintenance.
camera to focus. There we go. Okay.
She's like, we see you.
We thought you were just dancing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, you're waving for help.
What did I forego? Mate, if you go to any like Asian or Russian shop that's on like a back alley in Brooklyn, if you're in New York or you get to know the neighborhoods in your city, you didn't have to go forego any pandemic stuff because none of those places listen to any restrictions. That's like, you just got to go the places where you can get under the table beauty treatments.
The best
Everything's
manicure
in
of
Cash Brooklyn anyway.
Sorry,
the best manicure of my life was in not the Brooklyn, I think it was the Bronx. And it was what I call like a Bronx Easter manicure. Like they bedazzled each nail and it was like lilac, but I almost passed out because like the fumes were full swing. Like nobody knew how to open a window. They were like.
And then the second problem with going to places in like Brooklyn, the Bronx, whatever, for beauty stuff is 50% of the time they're actually just brothels. And you walk in to go get a massage and you're like, why are there a bunch of naked women and mattresses on the ground?
Oh my God. I am so suspect of those, like, and it's the same graphic. Every city you go in, it's the same massage parlor, Asian, like standard issue, stock photo, like Asian with the hands and the face and like a calm looking face. And it's like foot rub, $25. You can get it at the, it's the same as the mall, but it's like, they offer different things.
I just went to my first massage place that had I had never seen one before, but I guess it's sort of common. It was an Asian woman and she had like the bars that she like stands on she hangs from them and like walks on your back. I was like, what is going on? But I was here for it. I'm down. I love her. She's like
I have one of those
very
too.
close.
on the Upper
it's
East Side.
great.
Went for like a massage. Yeah, it was like she had freaking monkey bars. She had like 2 long poles on either side that she would hold on to and like just jump up and down on you. I was like, damn.
Those are the best ones because they can never get enough pressure unless you have like a male masseuse. Masseuse? Is that
I know.
masseuse?
It's so small. Yeah.
I feel like they're always worried when you're a female that they're gonna hurt you. Right? They're like, oh well, you don't want to give too much pressure because you might hurt them. I'm like, no, like please, I actually want you to hurt me.
You got to be like, break my
isolate
bones.
that audio, and it's not
like F me up. I want to be hospitalized after this.
I want bruises. I want to come away with bruises.
Yeah. It's like the more you hurt me, the more I'll be attracted to you when this is all over.
Slap me around a little, choke me a little. It's
bigger
fine.
your tip. Just sort of. I'd be like, Ming Ming, are you familiar with a donkey punch? No? Okay.
You guys ever have someone walk on your back?
Yes, that's what these ladies do.
That's what the bars are for.
Are you present, Brittany?
Oh yeah, I am. I've never gotten a professional massage before.
What?
But
I
I've
don't know
given
that I would call this
massages.
professional. I'm not.
Yeah, this
social,
is,
like I go to like the spas and they don't have this. This is like the hole in the wall.
Yeah,
place
we're
with
talking
one
about
Asian
the.
lady.
You
This
can
is
call
blue-collar
ice on
Asian
them if they want a
massage.
tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had one of those either. Like I've never had someone else do that. Only one time
Really?
it was at like a street fair and they were offering them and it was an Asian lady and I feel like she was going a little too low with the massage.
Really?
Oh, no.
Into your butt crack or into your front crack?
But
Whoa.
Wow.
Maybe she's trying to get
Then
at your
I-
hip
it's
bones.
good. I like when they get
Wish
into
you
your
could-
butt, like when they elbow your butt.
I know. Well, that's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
it was,
like,
get in
it
there.
was
It's
a
fucking
street.
tight.
It was a
Tense in
street
there.
fair. Do you want to get
Yeah, that's
a little
molested in the middle of a
out there.
street fair? Like it's embarrassing.
Oh, Nesquik. Let's see if I can pull this up. Of course, Venti asks for a nail check after getting them done with Lila. Show off. It's okay. We can show off here. That's
they do
what
look
we-
good. I would show them off too.
Oh yeah, they look. My light is so weird. I bought this huge ring light from Walmart yesterday, and it's like it's 18 inches across, I think, and the lowest setting is still so bright. Like if I turn it like this is how I would look.
Oh,
So I have to
wow.
actually face it in the other
Wow.
direction. It was either this or like a heart-shaped Charlie D'Amelio brand ring light, and I was like, I couldn't bring myself to purchase that. But that's probably what I should have
Have
gotten
you ever made a
instead.
TikTok, Chrissy?
No, I haven't been on TikTok in 2 years because Trump told me to get off of it.
You just do what Trump tells you. Okay.
In that,
That pause is a little.
Don't
long,
answer that.
Chrissy.
Don't
Yeah.
answer.
just in that one instance, because I was like, oh, they're selling. China's gonna get all my secrets. I don't know. It seemed
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
good
They
idea
like
at the
confirmed
time.
it recently.
They have all
too.
our stuff
Yeah.
anyways, though. I've like I'm at the acceptance point. The amount of governments that have pulled me in and been like, "Okay, give us all your devices or else." I'm
Wait.
just like, all right.
Okay, I have a dumb
You've
question.
got it.
I have a dumb question. So everyone's always saying how they're concerned about China getting our data right from TikTok. Okay, but what are they getting? Like my name and phone number? Like, okay, Forever 21 has that.
Your
Like,
nudes,
what
like
are
your-
they getting
your
exactly?
sex,
Like,
I guess, your DMs.
Yeah, they just want our nudes. They've got a large government collection of everyone's nudes ready to go. They're gonna
Is that in
dump
your
it all if we turn
manifesto?
on them. Yeah, it is actually. No. Maybe.
I wonder if the FBI, they're just like having a blast, like looking at all our dick pics and stuff and all of our like naughty messages. Wait, maybe I can bring this up. I can share.
Did they say?
Wait, your naughty messages?
Well, I don't have messages. I have simp messages. Let's see. I can pull this up here. Share screen.
I saw a girl
Doo-doo.
on TikTok say that the FBI came to her house over an ex-boyfriend from years ago, and they took her phone and were looking through it, even though there was nudes on it. They do that.
That's
Wow.
unacceptable. Okay, so
I'd be
here
like,
is God. I
"You're
can't even
welcome.
I love
zoom
that
in.
You're
shit,
welcome.
Okay, I can't zoom in because I'm on a budget laptop. This I did this person the favor. Now I'm blocking out names. I'm going to be nice this week. This person said, I guess they sent me a picture. I don't know what it was. I think it expired. And then he said, "What about the tomb of the unblown soldier? It's a guy who died without ever getting head." And then he said, this was, I guess, just last night. "I would give you a place to stay, but you have to cook and clean." I'm not sure how we went from A to B here, but at least I have a place to stay.
Well, If you cook and clean.
Yeah. And right, what
He's
is
kicking you out? He'll kick you out then.
what does he want me to cook? I don't know.
Yeah, what if you're not good at it?
Yeah. But he didn't say I had to be good.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Just
That's
make him
fair.
spaghetti.
I'm
Like
gonna make
eggs.
him.
Everyone can
Yeah.
do eggs.
I grew up eating noodles and butter. I can make that, no problem.
There you go.
Wait, noodles and butter.
Yeah,
What
for a long
recipe is
time,
this?
I thought it was like a
Are those the
Norwegian
two
delicacy.
ingredients?
Turns out it's just struggle food.
Yeah. I love how Italians did that. They were like, oh, we can only eat pasta because we're poor and it's like peasant food. And now we're going to sell it as a delicacy for $70 at the fanciest Bueno restaurant in town. Like, genius.
Well, if it's like ravioli, that I understand because some labor went into that. You had to jam something in there. But like, yeah, regular flat pasta. I'm not impressed by pasta anymore.
It's bad. Gluten is communism. It's Marxism. If you eat
Thank
gluten,
you.
if you use
Yeah.
shampoo, if you wash your hair more than once a week, all Marxist lies, I tell you.
I want to read this email I got, and I actually wonder if Lauren is the reason that I got this email because, okay, I'm going to read this email, and I'm like, well, how could they possibly get the idea? So this person thinks that SimpCast is some sort of debate show. So here's the email. Good afternoon. Oops, his name is still there. My name is Brendan Kanye Coyne, a current
Wow, you
second-year medical
screwed
student.
him.
I have watched a number of your videos online before, and I'm interested in having a discussion/debate on your panel regarding abortion rights and the ruling of Roe v. Wade. I am pro-choice, but I do have respect for many aspects of the pro-life argument, and I think we can gain a meaningful discussion from this. I've never reached out to debate with a streamer or content creator before, so I'm unfamiliar with how some of this works, but let me know if you're interested in scheduling something, and I would be happy to hop on any panel willing to have me. So literally anything. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
You should take callers. You should absolutely take callers, Chrissy. I think that would be hysterical.
How do I get a phone number? I don't want to give out my phone number, but yeah, I do. You know, if people have the phone number already and want to call me, I'll put them on speaker. But how do I get a different number?
What
for the
era
show?
is this? Is this like the early 2000s? Yeah, get like Discord, woman.
Oh, fuck. I have a Discord.
Oh, use
It's
that.
hard. Discord's hard. I have a hard time with Discord. I'm a boomer.
I just feel like this person was like looking to trick me. Like,
What's
what are
a
you looking
debate? Debating like that is like not fun, anyways. Either like when they're like, I just want.
Yeah.
I don't
Seems
know
like
you,
it's
but I
not
just
like-
want to argue with you.
Yeah, it seems like it's really not SimpCast vibes. Honestly, I realize this is my
Yes!
first time here, but it just
No,
doesn't
you're
seem
right
like
on. You're
SimpCast
hitting the
vibes.
head on the nose.
Okay.
Wait,
Did you just start a new YouTube channel, Sarah?
It was close enough. Yeah, I did.
I saw
So,
that on your
yes. What
email.
happened to your
Yeah.
YouTube?
Well, I will put it this way. I, because I'm so kind and so benevolent and so gracious, so graciously allowed Blaze to change my Sara Gonzales unfiltered YouTube into the News and Why It Matters YouTube. So now the News and Why It Matters is on YouTube and they get all of my subscribers. But now I have to start from zero.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, but is the News and Why It Matters? That's still your channel, though, right?
Well, it belongs to Blaze. So
Right.
yes, because it's my show, but like if I ever leave for any reason, that it's still Blaze's YouTube at this point. It wasn't always, but it is now. So now I'm like, I need to rebuild from zero. Well, this is going to be fun.
Oh,
I
And
remember
now
go
I have
ahead.
2 children instead of just one. So it's doubly hard.
Yeah.
damn.
yeah.
Can you say, since you've given your personal YouTube to be the News and Why It Matters YouTube, can you say on the News and Why It Matters, go follow me on my personal YouTube?
Yeah, I'm actually planning to do that because so for the longest time I was waiting I didn't know what I wanted my custom URL to be. So it's like, you can't, how do I like direct people there? Because I was like, I wasn't tied to anything. And you can't be like, go to youtube.com/IAB25C. And so I was waiting to like figure out my custom URL. So now I have it. So I'm going to start pushing it on the show. I don't actually know if they're okay with that, but I guess we'll find out.
You like any company that's reasonable should know anyone in this sphere needs to have a backup option. Like even when I was doing like Sky News in Australia, I remember talking to tons of hosts after, and they're like, man, with all the political stuff going on right now, I'm so worried. Like, what if we get fired or Sky gets taken off the air as they did for 2 weeks over COVID stuff? What am I going to do? It's really hard to go from traditional media to independent media if you haven't built anything there. Oh, it's it's smart. It's really smart of you to start that up.
Yeah, so I wish that I hadn't, I don't know, parted ways with that, but it is what it is. So now I'm like, come on, people.
I hope they're
You gotta
their,
go follow the new one.
I hope they're showing their gratitude to you in the form of coins. Like, right? Isn't that worth something? What do I know? I just do this.
We'll go through the whole story off there.
Sarah needs a few extra drinks first.
This is how it always starts. This is how your manifesto started, because you came on SimpCast, Lauren, and then like started talking about it, and then now you're actually making it. And it was because of drinking.
It's finally coming out. Yeah, absolutely.
Because of drinking.
Yeah, she was drinking, and that's how this happened.
I think this is what I've said this before. I think every TV host, every internet creator, whatever you are, if you have some form of power in politics and media, you should have to get wasted and then answer to your audience. There is so much dishonesty that the only way we are going to hold politicians accountable is if we interview them well wasted. If you haven't been wasted on stream, you're probably hiding lots of little secrets.
That's an excellent point.
Of yours. It is, and it's true.
That's an excellent point. Yeah. And you can kind of see how somebody really, not how they really are, but oftentimes, you're dropping a bit of a, spiky exterior or whatever, depending on who you are. You can be very different while drunk. Chipicus Rando Mayoko would be a good addition to the SimpCast. I will have to see who that is.
Random Yoko?
Yeah, those of you who are calling me a boomer for not knowing that Discord has a call function, go suck on it. All right. Help a sister out.
In your defense, there's way too many apps that all do the same thing, because it's like there's Discord, also there's Telegram. Also, you can make phone calls on Instagram. Like, it just feels like a lot of redundancy here.
Yeah, people are calling my Facebook. I'm never going to pick that up.
Yeah, I didn't know there was Instagram calling until the past year. I had no idea it was a thing.
I didn't know there was Instagram calling until someone who was sending me death threats called me. And
Instagram called in a death
presumably threat. Presumably to like give me death threats like verbally, but then he just left audio. So it was just a cute little audio message. But
oh my God. Did any of them ever? What's like the worst death threat you ever got, Sarah?
Oh, actually, there's a guy in North Carolina who just was sentenced because of it. So it was very, very blatant. And it was like, I am going to come to you. I'm flying to you. I'm going to kill you and your entire family. And then 12 hours later, he came back and said, I'm coming for you. And
I can't even get my family to come visit me in New York. You have total strangers willing to hop on a plane at a moment's notice. Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
It worked out really well for me because he got sentenced, and also I got permission from my husband to buy a new gun, so it was fine.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. So I got a new baby. We welcomed a new baby into the house. So
what'd you get?
I got a SIG P365.
I don't know what that is.
Because, I had a 380
nice
before.
Little good everyday carry.
Yeah. My 380 was like, I don't know. I don't love the pull. So I got the 365 and it's nice. It's very nice.
Ooh, yes. Gun chat.
What did you say to tick this guy off to do all that? Like, did he say like what you said?
Must have deserved it somehow.
Yeah, right. What were you wearing? Was it low cut?
What's spicy
No, it's funny that you asked that. So this was after my whole social media went freaking wild after I was on You Are Here, which RIP. But when I was on You Are Here with when Kyle Rittenhouse was on, and I was on with him, and there was a clip of him talking shit about LeBron James that went viral everywhere. TMZ picked it up. Everyone picked it up. And I was in it. And because I was in it, people like found me and just started sending me. It was all because of LeBron James. Like,
damn.
How wild is that? Like, people were up my ass sending me death threats and all sorts of hateful messages because I was in a clip with Kyle where he was talking shit about LeBron James. I didn't even say anything.
Wow. Guilty by
Jeez.
association.
Yeah.
They probably just like assumed like, oh, look at Kyle and his mom there. They're both responsible.
No, people got really
Wow,
uppity about
that
that because I actually got flack for that too. And I didn't even do anything. All I did was post a photo of one of my outfits. And they're like, don't you know LeBron James just died? Like my whole comment section was just spam with that. Was
LeBron
like,
James didn't die. Wait.
or no, wait, am I confused?
That was
The other
Kobe
one.
Bryant. That was
The other
Bryant.
one.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. Not
Kobe
one.
Bryant. Same shit.
Yeah. Sports ball.
It was funny when that happened because people in Colorado hated Kobe Bryant, but then like everybody else loved Kobe Bryant. It was really interesting when that happened, when he died in a helicopter. Like,
See, now they're gonna be even more
It
mad.
seemed very sus how he died. But that's another rabbit hole.
Okay. Can I invite Steven?
Destiny?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Oh yeah. Okay. He doesn't have to go. All right.
No, he told me.
Put it out
No,
there.
he told me
Did
my
he
children
hear that
were
this was a debate show?
bioterroristic threats.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Wait, what
because,
happened?
Wait, what did he actually say?
No, literally, he said because I said my children were not vaccinated. We were doing a debate for better discourse, and he was here, and he said that we were talking about the COVID-19 vaccine, and when I said that my children weren't vaccinated, he said that they were bioterroristic threats. So
Bioterrorist.
Seriously?
Okay, I gotta see this clip.
I'm gonna say a hard pass.
Was it streamed?
It was. Yeah, I'll find it for you and send it.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that seems-
I mean, if enough people wanted him on, I'm kind of a pushover. But if Sarah's not a fan.
I mean, it's fine. You can
Right.
do whatever.
We'll keep
I
it. We'll
can-
keep it
obviously,
debate,
I can
ladies.
stand my ground.
No worries.
Guard the-
Obviously, I can stand my ground, ladies. So
yeah.
it's whatever.
Oh, for sure. I know it's kind of nice. It's nice to have a women's only space. Guard the
Just
pussy.
me
Jokes
trying
about,
to cause drama. Don't worry.
Is this one of yours?
Yeah,
Joke-
right.
Throwing
Jokes
social
about
hand
dreadlocks.
grenades, the usual.
in your underpants are part of the reason you lost the hygiene competition. And would it kill you to carry an umbrella? All right, that's an inside joke. Someone said it looked like I got rained on. I guess I kind of look rained on today because I went in the pool and then didn't wash my hair.
I think you look hot.
Thank you. I've never heard the Tomb of the Unblown Soldier. What branch did he serve in? Obviously not the Navy. Her. Thank you. That's funny. Oh, you know what I want to play is this. Do you guys watch 4th of July fails? Do you watch firework fails?
No.
I haven't.
Holy shit.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
This is a whole genre. Woo!
Is it like
This
they
is
blow
probably
their
the
balls off.
this is probably the most like viral, brutal one. Although
This
I've
is gonna
seen
give
like
me
whole
so much anxiety.
I've seen
I
whole
haven't seen this.
displays.
I saw it posted everywhere, but I've never clicked on it.
Oh God, I already have anxiety. Nothing's happened.
Look how many little kids are here.
No.
I don't think anyone gets hurt.
Oh no!
Oh no.
America, F yeah.
I'm gonna watch it again without the volume.
Wait, does Canada not have fireworks?
We do.
What? Oh.
We all buy them from our indigenous reserves since there's
Oh,
like
you mean
no
in
tax on
Australia,
there.
right?
No, in Canada, and I actually think Australia too. Yeah.
Freedom lights.
I want to know what happened to
Oh
the
God,
kids that were by the car. But it's freedom, guys. It's freedom all over your lawn. Like, look at these people next to the car. You don't exactly see them get away.
No, yeah, I know. Like, are they okay? Have we done a check on them?
Whenever I watch those like live leak videos, I always go down to the comments and I'm like, are they still alive? Like going through like 4,000 comments to see if they're still alive or if there's a news article about it. Let's see. What fireworks, explosion, car. What is this?
It does not get easier to watch.
Barbecue.
Duh. No, you would think watching it silently would help.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't get easier.
Holy cow.
Right.
Yeah, and
But
I've
they
seen
survive.
them where they go off inside someone's car, like the whole car was full of fireworks, basically exploding. I don't know.
Oh no.
It's scary when there's like little kids around, and I'm like, all right, does this just look scary, or are you actually going to get like 3rd-degree burns?
Yeah, and also like, I mean, I guess I want to know how the adults are, but are the kids okay?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Are the babies safe?
Yeah, that's what we need to know.
Kind of having
Okay,
trouble
let's blow
finding
through a
that
couple
out.
of NVIDIA. Most people would call them buttered noodles, but you do you. No, it was always noodles and butter. Noodles and butter. That's what my mom said. Come eat your noodles and butter. Bob Hill. All right, this is a little slow for me to bring this up. Bob Hill, and putting the B in bimbo, otherwise it would be imbo, Brittany. My weekly SimpCast ladies. Thanks, Bob. All right, Henry, back to play. Good evening, beautiful ladies. No simping, no comment. You say it best. Brilliant. Cheers.
Wait, but Henry, that was a comment.
It was.
You said no comment, but that was literally a comment. But thank you.
It was sneaky. Heffelfinger. Reno 911's Asian massage is the greatest thing on TV ever. I don't think I've seen that.
I haven't either. I'll have to look it up.
I'll have to look it up. All right. I feel like Lauren is plotting something. I feel like she's gonna come back into the screen with Destiny any moment.
Or like with fireworks.
Like on her phone.
Daniel Caven, want to second that. Random Yoko too would make a great interview. Yoko is a Japanese conservative in Japan. Oh, domo. Okay.
I think you should do more debates on this show. It doesn't have to be this tiny. You can have some more soy boys that can come on. But we got to find them. Who actually, you know what? There aren't very many leftists that are willing to debate. I don't think like a Vosh or someone would come on here.
I think that is why that's why Destiny gets mentioned a lot. I feel like he's one of the few.
He's the only one that will talk to people.
Yeah, basically. But he got booed at the Mines event. Like
I saw that. Were you hosting that? Or
yes.
like, were you the?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like it felt like old school, like Rome or something, or like. It was really crazy. I'm like, wow. And just having a theater, well, it wasn't full, but having a theater.
Well, he said the Joe Rogan horse paste thing on a panel about disinformation. So,
oh God.
I don't know, maybe he was trying to be funny, and I don't know. Does he try to be funny? I don't quite know him well enough.
He claims he misspoke, which I believe him, but still, it's a funny moment.
I mean, you got to know you're coming to the Minds event. Like most people are going to be like libertarian / based, so I give him credit for showing up. Like most people are gonna kind of be agreeing.
Who were the other people there that were kind of debating?
There was, Tulsi Gabbard was there, Tim Pool, James O'Keefe, Ben Burgess. James O'Keefe did like a live sort of gotcha with Ben Burgess, and I didn't really know who he was before. I kind of still don't know who he is, but
he has the long hair, right? He's kind of
no, it's like short. He kind of looks like my brother. That doesn't help.
Was this in New York? Did Alex Stein go to that?
Yes, it was at the Beacon Theater.
Okay.
Alex wasn't on it. He should have been on it.
That.
It was like, I think if they do another event, I'm going to help them a little more. But it was great to host. Yeah, I think they were just there's a little bit of like disorganization, but yeah, there's so many more people we could have added. Who else was talking? It was Cornel West, Daryl Davis, Coleman Hughes. Obviously, I said Tulsi. Who else was good that was there? Because I had roast jokes about like almost everybody. Zuby. Yeah,
I love Zuby.
A lot of peeps.
Yeah, Zuby's funny.
Yeah, it was fun. Libby Emmons was there. She's the
nice.
Post-millennial chick. Yeah, we're buds.
Yeah,
now.
I met her at a Texas event. She's cool.
She's so fun. Ruben! Wow, a panel of natural, beautiful women. You stand opposed to the Elizabeth Bathory School of Renewal and Youth. What the fuck is that? Of the New World Order Deep State. Stay based and beautiful. What moment to you see no more of this? Oh my God, can I not read?
Elizabeth Bathory? I don't even know who
Who's
that
Elizabeth
is.
Bathory?
I don't know, but I love her. Wait, no, I hate her. We
No, we
stand
hate
opposed to
her. She's the
we hate
NWO in deep state. Yes.
Ugh, hate
Good
her.
save, Sarah.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's the deep state.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice
she's
to
a
Ruben.
Hungarian serial killer.
Oh,
really?
Based.
Is she hot?
Serial killer. She kind of is, actually.
We don't fuck with her.
No.
Actually,
She can't sit with us.
I lied. She's not hot. Wait. I'm going to send a picture in the chat. Her hair is kind of
Eldon
like,
Ho.
RIP.
This is my Asian stripper name, coincidentally. Lauren, when is the manifesto dropping?
Tomorrow at noon.
No way.
Yeah. I'm going to go to ruin my life.
Where can they read it?
Yeah. It's going to go on my YouTube. I made it a movie full of classic rock.
It's called Fantastic Rock?
No, I said I made it a movie full of classic rock.
Oh!
It's called Fantastic Rock.
Beck, I support you, Lauren.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
When you're a friend and you have to just be like, that's nice.
You're like, oh, that's such a great... Fantastic Rock is such a great name, Lauren. That's awesome. Great job.
You see
there a
all
rock
these
that
bimbo
inspired you?
moments, all these bimbo moments, and you're like, let's have debates on here. I just don't think it would work. It's like too lighthearted.
Yeah.
You need to,
Too many bimbo moments.
We have a picture of Elizabeth Bathory. Okay, she is
That
not
is,
hot.
I'm not convinced that that's a female.
I'd be a serial killer if my style looked like that too. If I
So,
did
you know,
it every day, absolutely.
I think
half the women on TikTok don't look like females.
I think
so.
Elizabeth Bathory is the first trans woman, honestly. that's not a woman.
Actually just a man. We don't even get to have our own serial killers.
And how did she get to be wait a second, how old is she? 74? Hold on.
When did she
She's not
54.
no longer alive?
I can't do math. This person
Well, she's
is
a vampire. She might be
54.
alive.
Okay.
She lived to be 54.
She I was
54?
Yeah, she lived a long life.
Honey.
I know, it's probably great to live back then because you didn't have to be hot.
Why didn't you have to be hot?
Because no one cared about looks back then. It was just like, eat enough to get you through a famine. You're marrying for basically status. Like, no one cares. You know what I mean? No one's like, oh, turn around. What does your ass look like? Nobody cares.
Like, damn, boy, you don't have syphilis and the Black Plague.
You didn't have to twerk on TikTok. There was none of that. The life was so much easier then. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to own thongs.
Yeah,
just pantaloons.
She just bathed in the blood of the youth. And that's all she had to do.
You're right, Ruben. We don't fuck with Elizabeth Bathory, so.
Ruben, why would you mention this person? At the
Bitch.
age of 11, she was considered beautiful and well-educated. Wow, she got engaged at 11. Woo.
All right.
Oh,
This
that's
is all
so
the
weird.
serial killer stuff is all adding up.
She gave birth to an illegitimate child fathered by another man before her marriage. Ew!
She just needed help. It sounds like she was wow, she needed therapy.
Yeah, she sounds like a latchkey kid
Double.
that needed more parental supervision.
Yeah.
If she really is a
might have been a
vampire,
vampire.
maybe she's Pelosi. Maybe Pelosi is her because she, bathes in the blood of virgins and children.
Wow,
and
she
all that.
killed at least 600 people.
I'm going to need a fact check on that.
She's the most prolific female murderer.
Wow.
just
See,
saw
women
someone in your
can do
chat.
things. Women can be good, right? We can.
We
be
really
winners
can
and
have it
stuff.
all.
I just saw
I
a chat
literally-
that was like, I can fix her. I can fix
I
her.
still am not convinced that this is a real female. I'm
That's
sorry.
Elizabeth Bathory.
I just don't buy it.
She doesn't have to spend all her time in Sephora looking at concealers. She can focus on murder.
She's
easy
she's
then.
just
Read about her
killing.
murders.
She's just killing it, literally.
She was killing it. Wow. We
Right,
learned
who did she
something today.
kill?
Look at that.
Oh no! Why? What? She's the worst. She's the worst of the pick-me's. She didn't even kill men or like the guys who married her when she was 11. She killed a bunch of girls and women.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What an idiot!
Maybe she
Wow.
got jealous.
There's another
Yeah,
interesting one here. I'm gonna
There's
link
girls
to
who
in
got
the
to wear
chat.
sweatpants that she was
Another
murdering.
serial killer.
What do you
That's a
think was the
female.
equivalent of
Oh.
Instagram in like the
Gordon.
1800s?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, she was imprisoned in a castle?
What?
That's so cool.
Wait, can we do a sharing screen? No, I can bring it up. I can do this. I can.
Yeah,
do
Lizzie Borden was
That feel
of
one.
the devil. What?
Oh,
She was-
that feel when you can't get in prison in a castle. Why live?
Yeah, her servants were put on trial and convicted, but she was confined to a castle. What is this bullshit?
Wow, she's like OG Rapunzel. She died of pneumonia at 66.
Yeah, she's an axe murderer.
Wait, what is she famous for? She's another axe murderer?
Yes. I watched
There's like a rhyme for it.
what was
It's
it,
like Lizzie
Ghosted?
Borden took her axe,
I
gave
watched
her
it-
mother 50 whacks, and then something like that. I don't know.
a Ghost Adventures episode that they were like exploring I guess the place where she died or where she like murdered people.
This chick.
Her mom and dad. I think
Yeah.
she murdered her mom and dad.
Yeah. There was a Ghost Adventures episode on it. Not
a great
that I
signature,
watched
though.
trash TV. I'm just saying.
Great signature.
That's
Her
a
penmanship was like on point.
excellent penmanship.
That
Well,
is
they all went
nice.
to finishing school. And then she finished them. Okay, this is a lot of text, honestly. Unless there's something specific, I'm going to move on.
We can't read. We're women. Please
Okay.
move on.
I'm not anti-reading. Don't get me wrong. Okay, let me bring this up here. I thought this was interesting. This is good bimbo news right here. Okay, a teacher was fired over her raunchy OnlyFans. School says she put reputation at risk. So here she is, classic hot blonde. Woof! When did this happen? Yikes! This was wow. She's 40. She don't look it, girl.
She looks good.
Yeah, she looks great. She is laying down in this picture, which helps.
Oh my gosh, my husband is so great. He's watching this right now, and he heard that I finished my drink, and he's but can I just get a
King
just a
behavior.
version?
Marry him again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know.
I think you have to renew your vows. I think you can thank him later with your mouth. Okay.
Yes.
This is Sarah
And I
Seals,
do.
40. She was fired after an Indiana journalist exposed her secret OnlyFans account that featured full frontal nude selfies. She's been
Wow.
expelled. An elementary school teacher has been fired after her OnlyFans account was uncovered by her employer, but she's thankful to have support from fans and the platform, which she called empowering. Sarah Seals, this doesn't seem right that a journalist basically outed her.
And the
she was
journalist was
terminated-
looking. Why are they
Right?
in trouble for looking?
That's so sneaky.
Come on.
She was terminated by bosses at Starbase on June 27th after the educational organization claimed her racy online account was putting its reputation at risk. Starbase is a program run by the Department of Defense that collaborates with local school districts across the country to offer STEM classes to fifth grade students. Seals worked at a Starbase location in South Bend, Indiana, prior to her dismissal. Outside of the classroom, the single moms had been discreetly, you got to pay for the kids somehow, discreetly running an OnlyFans account, sharing nude selfies. So here she is. Yes. I'm worried about her. Like, I don't know. I would buy a cabinet to put all this in here.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was like,
I've never understood that. People
like-
who take like cute photos in the mirror, but then don't clean the room behind it. It's like, fine, have a messy
Yeah.
room, but just throw it all in the closet before you take a picture. All right, then throw the mess out.
Yeah, I mean, you're 40. You should have some organization skills by now.
Yeah.
You look hot, but just get organized.
Yeah. You shouldn't spend more time on your makeup than on folding.
Yeah.
That's like
Well, I
the
mean,
most
maybe, but just don't take
basic
pictures
thing
of
I've ever
it.
said. Okay, so here's however.
Wait, so I
Yeah.
am I'm so pure and innocent that I am not I assume I'm not familiar with OnlyFans rules, but like OnlyFans would be 18 and up, right?
Yeah, you just have to click a little button that says, "Yep, I'm 18."
Okay,
That's how they-
that's fair.
You know,
That's
every
fair, that's
13-year-old, like, "Yep."
That's
yep,
their
me.
verification
That's me.
process.
Right. Yeah, they're like, what is your date of birth? They're like on their calculators, like, what date of birth do I need to do to be able to be 18?
Exactly.
I don't know. This just seems kind of, I have mixed feelings about this because I was just talking shit about a 45-year-old woman who got in trouble with, this was the New York Post headline that was 45-year-old woman charged with having sex with a 14-year-old. And I was like, that's called statutory rape. Like, it's not charged with having sex.
And they
with.
showed her like
That's
a hot
actually
picture
rape.
of her too, right? They're like, oh,
Yes,
look how hot
yes.
she is. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay, and that's not this woman,
Yes.
by the way.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not. No, sorry, Sarah Seals. Sorry,
Sorry,
She was
Sarah.
an
Not you,
heiress.
someone else.
Wasn't she like an heiress or something too? And they're like, look at this hot heiress.
And I don't even think was she from here? I don't know. But my point is, like, so I'm not like into, I don't know. I'm like, I don't love if you're like into sex and sex with minors and stuff. Being
No,
around
that's
children,
very
no.
bad.
But this seems like she's just trying to like make an honest side living with her body, which should be like kind of her choice, right? And now she's in trouble. I don't know. I feel like that's wrong.
Side living is a great, like, polite word for prostitution, by the way. It's just like, I'm laying down. This is side living.
Okay,
I
can
think
I just go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I think there's an obvious conflict of interest. She's doing prostitution and working with children. I think they're absolutely in the right for firing her. I think
Is
it's
it
their fault. They should have
prostitution?
did more background checks. And well, yeah, because she's selling sex and sexually gratifying men for an agreed amount. So it's prostitution. And also it's very distracting if the kids find out they're going to be taught by someone while they're jerking off to them afterward, watching their porn. Like, it seems very inappropriate. So I agree with their decision.
That's true, but parents should not be allowing their children access to just unfettered access to the internet.
Yeah.
Right, but there also shouldn't be prostitutes teaching our children.
I'm still hung up on the journalist side of this, like this Real News individual. I
They're
feel
like, I was on
someone
OnlyFans for journalism, I swear.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
it's
like
someone
you
that
would go to a
messaged her
strip club. There's
7,000
always people
times
there.
asking for like feet pics, and she didn't respond. So this guy's
Yeah.
like, you know what?
So,
Time to make my
here's how
Real
this
News
happened.
article.
Screw
It
you.
happened last month when a reporter from Real News, Michiana, exposed the educator in an online article titled "Local Teacher Has Porn Site on Side, Has Kids Call Her by Nickname She Uses on Porn Site." Whoa. According to the article, Seals used the nickname Buttercup while working with the students at Starbase. It also revealed that her OnlyFans username was Buttercup1981. Oh my God, this is another big bad beard situation.
Can you imagine a student coming up to you and just being like, "Hey, Buttercup," or like writing it on their assignment?
I would never have a child
those
call me
boots.
Buttercup.
Just like letting you know.
Yeah, that is okay.
See
That
what
is
you're
really
up to,
weird.
Teach.
I don't. All right. The nickname
Is
did
she
me in.
teaching high schoolers or college students? By the way, I was assuming 18, under 18.
No, I think it's under. I think it's at 5th grade.
What the
Ooh, yeah,
fuck?
having your students in 5th grade call you that's all right.
Yeah,
That's
it's 5th
pushed me over
grade.
the edge. That's too much.
She was getting off. She like there was something about that she got off on or something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The published piece subsequently attracted the attention of Starbase officials who promptly terminated the blonde bombshell in a letter published on June 27th. These photos pose a real and immediate risk of harm to the reputation or business dealings of Starbase Indiana Incorporated, up to and including the loss of schools, donors, community partners, and to our contract to operate with the State National Guard. I am shocked and saddened by his vile attempt to ruin my life. Seals slammed the male journalist who reported on her raunchy OnlyFans account.
No, fuck her. She ruined her own life. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. I'm sorry.
Let's see if there's anything else endearing in this article. Seals had been urging her Instagram fans to sign up for her OnlyFans account to help financially support her in the wake of her teaching termination. Prior to her dismissal, Seals took to Instagram about her saucy side hustle being exposed, writing, "I am shocked and saddened by this vile attempt to ruin my
Oh,
life."
you're shocked? She's shocked? Really? I'm supposed to actually believe that? Like, she's surprised? Like, They fired me for being a prostitute even though I work with children?
Hmm.
No way. Like,
Several
come
days
on.
later,
Like,
she
she
had
knew.
confirmed that she had been fired by Starbase in a post advertising her OnlyFans to her only 1,700 Instagram followers. Please join my OnlyFans. I just got fired from my teaching job. Oh man, I need all the support
I
I
feel
can
like she's
get.
not sorry.
It
I feel
doesn't
like
seem-
she's stoked. She's like, now I can just do OnlyFans.
Yeah, she's
This-
not sorry at all.
Feet pic
thrilled.
guy just tried to ruin her life, and she's like, oh, finally, I can quit teaching. Hated these kids the whole time.
OnlyFans is empowering.
You know
You
what?
kids don't empower me.
Everyone in this
The
story is a
snot-nosed
hero.
little shits.
Yeah, the journalist who outed her is a hero for getting her out of the classroom. She's a hero for taking advantages to get out of the classroom. As long as she's away from kids, we're all happy.
Yeah, I think most women are in the teaching positions, but like teaching should be a job, not because it's like kind of easy to get or like, you're a nice lady. Oh, you could be a teacher. You should really want to be a teacher. And I think the folks that really want to be teachers are not also the same folks that want to do OnlyFans. But again, like I understand she's a single mom. She needs more income streams, but
She's a
like, yeah,
mom?
OnlyFans is not the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting worse by the second. I didn't even hear that part.
What part?
The only way we're going to
That
fix
she's a
this is by
mom?
destroying the internet. It's been a disaster for the human
In the
race.
recent determination, Seals has seemingly attracted a legion of new subscribers, even
Yeah.
claiming that the OnlyFans could help her break out of the poverty cycle being a single mom and a teacher has put me in. OnlyFans has created an empowering platform for women to use an unlimited financial income for themselves.
Empowering. Oh, empowering. Okay.
Unlike being exploited on dating sites and being used for my images and targeted as an easy woman to take on a date and get free sex. Oh, she's talking about escorting, which you can also do. I am now part of the energy exchange. I am now empowered. Oh boy.
Wait, so she's not easy now by selling herself for $5 instead of $500? Now she's not easy? That doesn't make sense.
It's like you can only be exploited to the degree that you put online.
Back in the day, being a mom, like if you were a stripper or like any flavor of what people call sex work, which is synonymous with prostitution, because that's why the word was created. It was to make it more politically correct, if you look into it. But now because it's online, it's okay, like to be a prostitute and while being a mom, it's like, oh yay, it's a good thing now. Now it's empowering now that it's online. I don't really understand why that changed.
I think because the stakes seem lower. You don't actually have to like get out there and blow strangers. It's like you're just selling images of yourself, which you would be putting on there on the internet anyway.
It's lower stakes in that sense, but the principle is still the same.
Yeah, I think it's just easier to tell yourself that you are working a second job.
I don't know. Sometimes I hear how much money these women make, and I'm like, damn, why did I choose to make an honest living?
Yeah, I make bank.
I think people put too much
Man.
value on money. Like I don't understand people who are that money motivated.
Girl, I got 2 kids to feed.
Yeah, I can understand it.
I got 2 kids to feed in Joe Biden's America. I need to make that money.
Plus that gas money.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the gas prices where you all live?
It's like $4.39 in Denver suburbs.
It's similar here.
They look a little lower. I'm seeing like $5.80.
$5.80?
Yeah. But I'm in like
really?
upstate New York right now.
Yeah, so my husband just filled up my gas tank this morning and I was like, how much did that set us back? Because just the other week I paid over $100 and he said it was only like 80 something. And it was so sad because I was like, wow, that's great. And then I was like, did I really just say that's great? Because I paid $80 for a tank of gas.
Wait, what was with the thing Joe Biden tweeted about gas companies to sell it to the price they're buying it, and then they actually did lower it? Like, what was that about?
No. Some guy replied taking the piss saying, thank you, Joe Biden. My local gas station literally saw this tweet and just lowered their price. And then a journalist, an actual journalist, I can't remember which outlet they were with, but they were verified. They were like, hey, could you please tell me which gas stations this is at? We want to interview them for a story. And it's like, you idiot. You idiot. No one's doing this because of a tweet. I wish though, Brittany. I wish. Yes.
I really enjoyed Alex Stein's video of him going around to the different gas stations being like, Joe Biden says you can just lower the price or that you're skimming off the top. And they're all like, what are you doing here? Like, are you Alex Stein? Can you please sign my shirt? He's great. All right, my computer
I met him, I
is-
think, with you in Texas, Brittany, and he kept calling me Lauren Chen the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think
That is
BLM
the
should have
thing he
just
would do.
waited.
He's great.
Yeah, he's doing
He's-
good work.
yeah, he's
Not a lot of
delightful.
people, although like because he's doing on the ground. This is why people who do on the ground stuff and they go to all these like political movements and make fun of humiliate politicians on camera and stuff. I did a bit of that for a while. You don't last too long because that stuff ruffles so many feathers. It'll be like prison. It'll be like people attacking you. It gets really bad, banned from tons of platforms. So I hope Alex Stein has a long lifespan in this world. But damn, he's gonna have people after him for sure.
I don't think he would do well in prison. Like, he doesn't have a good like prison face.
But he's tall. That's intimidating when you're like
He is very
6'4".
tall, but he's like, he's like a friendly shark. He's like a friendly cartoon shark. Like,
What is a good prison face, Chrissy?
Someone who already looks a little tough or Hispanic.
Hardened.
I don't know.
Hardened.
Which one
Like
of
they've
us
had a hard
would
life.
survive prison the best here? Which one of us?
I
think
know.
Sarah.
Based on Orange is the New
Sarah
Black.
looks
I
like
am
she could
Hispanic.
knife a bitch if she needed to.
Girl, you have no idea.
Ooh, yeah, I
done
would
that.
say, yeah,
Been there.
Sarah or Forest Mommy.
I'd be like so lesbian in a second, hot second.
Oh, yeah. I would have my face in a snatch in 5 minutes. I'd be like, whatever I have to do to not
If I
get
got
beaten up.
protection from it and like could work the system, yeah, in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I'd be like, who wants to go to Home Depot when this is all over, right?
You'd
Am I
go
right?
you'd go find the one like trans woman in prison and just become besties with them. Like just beat the shit out of anyone.
Yeah, you got to shack up
Yeah,
in
but
prison.
then they would just impregnate you. Like they're
True, but
literally
then
doing that
would you
now.
get like better quarters in the prison if you're pregnant though? Like
That's
there could be some
true.
benefits to this.
That's
Would
true.
you?
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know
Probably.
how that works.
Are they going to
I've
make
never
a
been to
pregnant
prison.
woman just?
I don't know. Never been there.
Yeah, me neither. I've never even been arrested.
I haven't been yet.
Girl. Yeah, yet.
I could tell you guys what it's like.
Ooh.
Oh,
Brittler,
So-
you've been arrested?
Yeah, at the May Day protest. So I got attacked by a transgender citizen. And so I exercised my right to self-defense as hard as I could. And so then I
Good for
got
you.
arrested, and they got arrested too. And it was really funny because they were crying to the police with a bloody face, like, arrest her, she's crazy. But literally 5 minutes prior, they were yelling, fuck the police, fuck, all cops are bastards. And so they arrest me, and then like I get into because they have the big cars at these protests, so it's just me alone with two police officers. When
Was this, Brittany?
A couple years ago. There's actually footage of the fight if you look it up. You
Her
can
boobs
see it.
look
break
great
out.
in her arrest photo. That's what matters.
Yeah.
They-
How was your
Going
mugshot?
all
Was it
Put
over
on
water
point?
on me before that photo, by the way. So that's why I look
Wait,
like shit. in
I'm
my
gonna link
opinion.
the photo. I'm gonna link the photo.
Link
in the
it.
chat.
They dumped an entire tub of water on me. Like most people don't realize. And I got in a literal mob fight because people were trying to fight me while I was fighting them, and I had to kick people off of me and only have one hand available. It was really hard, but I like managed.
She looks like
And
she
I
just got out of a fight. Put this on screen, Chrissy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, I found it.
Oh my God.
I found a better one. Wait.
Oh
Use
no,
one.
this is a
the
great
high
photo
quality.
though.
This is no, this is the same one but high quality.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my God. But Brittany,
Great
your boobs look
boobin'.
on point.
Look at your boobs. They look.
They
so
were
good.
tearing at my shirt. I was in a mob fight, and then they had cuffs behind me, so I couldn't fix it.
This is
Yeah, you're
hot.
like, oh
this is
no, I hate it that my boobs
This-
look so
you should
good
put on
and
a
my hands
dating
are behind my
site.
back.
This
Oh,
guy, this cameraman.
shit.
Look at the paparazzi checking you out.
But yeah,
Wow,
I
that's
got
such a shame that I can't fix my boobs. They look so good.
Ah. You're like, oh, I'm such a victim of having great tits.
Damn, what was it fun being put in handcuffs? Were the cops at least hot? Like,
Actually, yeah. Like just being objective. Like, actually, yes. Like, I'm not trying to be lewd at all.
Were they like
But,
kind of hot? I imagine that'd be kind of hot.
Like, the guy behind me, there's a different photo of him, but like actually he was attractive. People were pointing it out.
I
And
just imagine like, hey, what are you doing after this?
Yeah.
and
Clearly,
so,
I have no
but
plans. I'm being arrested. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't personally find him attractive, but just like objectively, like I didn't notice when I was getting arrested. I was busy, like, I just got out of a fight and everything. But they put me in the van because they bring out vans for those things. And it was just me and like 2 cops. And they were like being so nice. They're like, so why were you out here? Oh, okay. Like just having casual conversation. They were like, oh,
bet
are
they
the
were
cuffs
being
too
nice.
tight? They were
Yeah.
literally like, are you okay? And then they gave me my own cell away from everyone. I got my own private cell.
They're
and everyone else-
flirting.
Wow. They're
Straight
like, protect
Yeah.
those boobs.
You can thank your titties for that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
Wow. Tits really do get you out of stuff. Okay. I have to
They
take that
do.
off the
Chrissie
screen or else
Venti
I'll take a
arrested
treat.
in Mexico? Were you arrested in Mexico?
No, that was in Union Square.
Why does it say Mexico?
I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. I just had like a
There's
nice
someone
ass
else
6-hour
named
nap.
Brittany Venti who was arrested in Mexico.
Oh,
Oh, really?
damn.
I'm gonna sue
have a-
her.
You have
She's
a
like,
Mexican
she's like, you weren't
counterpart.
supposed to bring that up on the live stream.
Damn, she's fighting the cops. She's not happy.
That's Brittany Dose over there.
Venti dose.
Oh yeah,
Brittany
Venti
Trenta.
Dose. Arceon, Lauren, your manifesto sounds amazing. Is it actually going to come out on time, or are we going to have to wait another 30 years?
That's a
Oh,
great
no.
question. After this, I have to do the credits editing. So let's hope I get the credits done tonight.
Ooh,
It
I'm
is
excited.
tomorrow, 12. You know what happened is like I've been pussying out on putting out this manifesto for 3 years. And then I did an interview with Blair White about it, and she puts out her episodes on, I think, Monday evenings. So I'm like, I have to now. Now I have to. I have to force myself.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. How long is
I
it?
reckon it's 3 hours. Not good.
What?
I know.
Wow.
Not good. If people get through it, I'll be very impressed. The start is pretty boring too. Then it gets exciting. I reckon everyone in politics could write a manifesto, right? You guys could write a manifesto about your time in politics, stuff you haven't said, it's stuff you've kind of just, kept to yourself to keep the peace.
I could write a manifesto about my old YouTube channel. Sure.
Ooh.
I don't know who would
Yeah,
want to
I
read
think
my
everyone
manifesto. I don't know.
Chrissy, you couldn't write a manifesto?
I don't know. Do people care about like a former foot model who like lived with a bunch of Craigslist roommates?
Absolutely. Wait, is she hot? Yeah, she's you. They care.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, but Chrissy, you've been ostracized in the comedy world. That'd be interesting.
Oh, for
to
sure.
write about.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can go from being like a leftist comic to whatever this is now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like this, the Simpifesto.
Simpifesto. That's a great
Simpifesto.
idea. Okay, my computer is so slow. Okay. Guard the blue. You're not truly wasted until the top comes off.
The top of
That's
my
on-
Jeep, right? Yeah.
That's on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Not here.
That's on my teacher OnlyFans. NVIDIA. Join the Discord simps and simpettes.
Can a woman be a simp?
I think so. Like I was simping a little bit for Thor there.
Yeah, they're called stands.
Yeah.
Stands. Yeah, what's the woman equivalent of a simp?
I like
A pick-me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I thought a pick-me was just someone who is pretending to have traditional values to get wifed up.
No,
That's
I
a
think
type of pick-me.
to be liked. It's like being like, yeah, that woman is a dumb whore. What a thought. And saying that like so the boys like you or something.
The concept is just pandering to men.
Yes.
So
Right.
yeah, for example, you could even be like someone that's on OnlyFans and doing explicit content be a pick me? Because, you know, you're doing it to an extent to appeal to men and pander to them so that you get your money. So you could say there's a lot of different ways to be a pick me. But yeah, it's like, it's betraying yourself, like doing something that's not in your self-interest to please men.
Yeah, but who's to say? That's when people go, oh, you're being a pick me or you're pretending. Like, I'll sometimes get comments and it's like, how do you even know? Like, there'll be strangers saying that, acting like they know who your true self is. That's what I don't understand.
Well, it's because they're so kind of like how you associated women pretending to be trad, and like that's a type of pick me. So they're automatically going to associate, oh, if someone actually is that way genuinely, then they're going to associate, oh, they must therefore be a pick me. There's a lack of discernment people make with certain attributes because they can't discern from genuine and disingenuous.
There's a pick me and then there's a pygmy, which is just like a smaller version of an animal. A pygmy that's like a smaller wife.
Love pygmies.
Okay, Lauren, friend has the same gun.
Oh,
Hey, it's my friend.
P365, sisters.
Yes,
Yeah, it is your friend.
Can't believe you're here. Love having my friends here.
Love that.
That's your actual friend?
Stay protected together.
Never mind. I was like, oh, that's your friend? All right, this computer is very slow. I'm just like, nah. It may seem like I'm retarded, but this is what you get when you buy a $300 laptop. The fucking.
Are you gonna return it?
Are you hosting this stream from a $300 laptop?
I love that.
Y'all better.
Are you gonna return it?
I have to at least. I thought, oh, this will be my like spare laptop to keep up at this condo, but it's not even good enough to be a spare. I don't know why, because I still operate from this like poor person mentality where like.
Where is your studio? Why aren't you in your studio? Were we not good enough for you to go to your studio to take your sweatpants off?
This is not my studio. I forgot my normal, regular, decent laptop at home. Instead of like drive 2.5 hours back and like ruin everybody's weekend. I was like, I'll just go, a couple towns over and buy a cheap laptop from a Walmart, which is what I did. And now we're seeing the results of that. I should have just gotten the freaking $400 one. I'm going to return it for a better one. All right, let me go.
The $400 laptop.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if you guys had to pick which one you respect more, and this is kind of a meta question. So a girl that is above 18, let's say she's like 25 or something. They open OnlyFans and they're selling explicit photos. Do you respect them more, or do you respect the guy that's buying them? Like, which person do you respect more?
The person
simp,
who's making
so to
the
speak?
money.
The girl, yeah.
Free market capitalism, baby. Free market capitalism.
Yep.
Yeah, surprisingly, I agree. Like, I feel like the simp is more cringe. So, I can't exactly put my finger on why. It seems so pathetic and like more.
Chrissie's donations going in the hole now.
Yeah.
But it's
Brittany's
tough,
like,
because you've always been a pretty girl, so it's like you don't know what it's like. And also, I think some men really do enjoy, I don't want to say simping, but like feeling like they're contributing to the betterment of somebody's life, or they feel like, oh, like I mean, I know guys that sub to like women's OnlyFans and they actually feel like I'm part of their life. I'm helping them, like, pay for a PlayStation for their kid or whatever it is. I mean, I also know like
Chrissie opening OnlyFans.
A lot of horrible things, but some guys do like to feel, oh, I'm helping, I'm doing a good thing. I don't know.
You just got a $200 donation, so you better
I am
update that laptop
rolling
ASAP.
it up.
What?
Here we go. That's right. Take that. Wow. Thank you, Kuno. I'll learn how to pronounce your name. It's not a proper SimpCast until someone can't pay their rent. Much love to all your cast. Lauren's my favorite legally male woman. Sarah, been watching you for a while. You've got the best AOC impression. Brittany, you're the best troll ever. Chrissie, do you share this money with your guests?
Yeah, that
Wow.
Hell
should
no.
go straight to my bank account. I'm the favorite here.
This is, oh my God.
Thank you, Kuno.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Oh my God. Love you, Kuno.
That's half a laptop
I
there.
need to get with my AOC content. I'll do a new
you
one
could do an
soon.
AOC.
Oh God, she makes it so easy.
You just have to be like, I'm getting my nails done. This is my activism.
I'm resisting. I just got a manicure.
Yeah. You just
I
say
honestly,
the
I
word
respect
like
that so much.
You just say the word like a lot and just come up with big words that you string together and wear glasses and
She
hoop
really is a
earrings and
bimbo. She's bimbo.
she's a fucking idiot.
Bimbo
Sarah,
You
do you
watch her
believe that-
speak. She always like moves how she speaks. She goes up on her toes and like just the way she moves is very planned out.
Sarah, do you believe that she was like cast in this position? Like she's more like essentially an actress, and they were like, "Oh, you have the right look, the right vibe."
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Reagan, like, who has been on my show before, but like he did a video on all of that. Absolutely.
She got groomed.
She
Did
doesn't
she
know
kind of get
anything
groomed
she's
in
talking
different
about.
organizations?
Wait,
that
can you
kinda,
give me the spark notes? Yeah, the spark notes of how she's an actress.
Yeah, it was a I forget so it's like the socialists, like the far left, who was like basically it was a casting call for someone to be their figurehead, and she won, right? Like she auditioned and she won, and now she is there talking literally.
Wait, they held
head.
an audition? They actually held
Literally.
an audition or something?
Literally.
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys don't. You guys aren't on liberalcasting.com.
Like, it's so unbelievable. Like, I nothing surprises me anymore. But
yeah, yes, yes.
Okay,
I want to
AOC.
I want to pay. I
So
wanna,
literally,
pay part of
this-
that, but I'll get struck.
This is like a beauty pageant then. This is literally like
Is
Miss America.
US
She literally
rep-
is a bimbo.
Wait, is AOC
Yes,
an actress?
that's correct. Well, so is Ilhan Omar. I mean, they all are.
Yeah. Her casting call was like a bunch of women lined up and like, who can say this line the best? And that's how we got Ilhan. Be like, who's down to possibly marry their brother? Okay, you're hired.
Oh, it's her. She's in.
Wait, you found it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh God, why is this ad is like 10 million hours? There it is. Just kidding.
The claims
Wow.
made by Mr. Reagan in the brains
Thank you for
behind
shaming me,
AOC
Lauren. I'm
viral
going to buy
video.
a better laptop, like literally.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm actually shocked and impressed that it's running this well and like nothing is messing up on the stream. So,
Well, you know, I bought this in the category at Walmart that said like good for streaming.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's how they advertise now. It's become
That's
that
how they
mainstream?
advertise it. And I was like, oh wow, this is great. I don't have to talk to anybody. I can just like look at the charts.
Yeah, you know.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, back in the day when I started streaming, like 8 years ago, we didn't have because I was trying to look for new lights and I got some. You can actually find them now on Amazon by typing streaming lights. Back in the day, there were like 2 lights you could buy on Amazon, and they were like these scuffed soft boxes that like would fall over when you stand them up, and they're like 2 feet tall. And now everyone has it so good. They just literally look up streaming lights and like download Streamlabs OBS, and everything's in like bright, obvious colors. It's like so easy to do it now.
Yeah, I
Wait,
was
I'm
gonna
sorry,
ask
I'm-
you
I'm-
if you felt like it was too easy for people because you got in like at the beginning, Venti.
wait, can I jump in here for a second? I
Yes.
just opened like the fact check on this AOC thing and I'm shook. So it says they fact check Mr. Reagan's video, right? And they're like, is US Rep AOC an actress playing a congresswoman? Big old false rating. And then they go through his claims and they're like, back in 2016, they put out a call for nominations, got the nominations. Her brother sent in her nomination and she went to the casting call, blah, blah, blah. And then the fact check is Chris Coles. Wait.
Which is Mr. Reagan.
Yeah.
That's Chris.
Wait, 1 minute.
I love the fact checking.
Never mind. I need to read more.
Okay.
I thought Coles was someone else. Give me a minute.
There's literally a website for this. Look. It's called justicedemocrats.com.
Wait, didn't they just say
that
then
was the group.
exists?
Okay,
That
here
was-
we go.
Yes, that was the group.
This
Yes,
is the fact
thank
check.
you.
This is the fact check. In reality, it is quite common for political action committees to recruit candidates. The Justice Democrats made no attempt to hide this effort and openly discussed the recruitment process on this website. So they're like, yeah, this did happen. I guess their only contention with Reagan's comment was that he used the word actress. So she was recruited and auditioned
Literally.
for it, but they're like, she's not an actress.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's just on a technicality. It's like, well, she's never been in an under 5. Like, she's not in SAG-AFTRA, so wow. Look at this. They have all of them in their friggin' commercial.
How do you not know this, Lauren? Because I've been too busy secretly working for the left wing. I haven't had time to watch right wing videos, okay?
Are you a cunty POC? Send in your headshot today. And you could be a politician tomorrow.
I feel attacked.
Oh no! I didn't mean
I'm kidding.
Oh no. This
I'm
is just my sort of
kidding.
like witty, not really racist, but sounding racist banter. It's just for the show.
know.
Okay.
I know. I'm kidding.
Okay. I'm sensitive today. I think my period's coming. Porco Rosso forever. Lauren Wars, Lauren Chen versus Lauren Southern. Boxing or obstacle course would be great. That sounds like an Odyssey Games.
Who gets to be the only Lauren in right wing politics? Fight to the death. Love it.
Or
We got to
Lauren
get rid of
off.
the Lauras too, though, because everyone confuses us. All the Lauras and Laurens fight.
Yeah, too many.
There's not really many Chrissies, so you're lucky.
I am so lucky. Yeah.
Why do
There's
you even
nothing-
put super chats like that on screen, Chrissy?
Eldon Ho. Sarah, you could have taken
Oh,
up that guy's
God.
offer for thousands of dollars for a bag of fart. Because people
Okay.
yell at me when I don't go through all the super chats. They're
No,
like, "Yeah,
so
that's
he's
my
saying
thing."
that because I probably Eldon watched. I was with Elijah on Slightly Offensive, Elijah Schaefer yesterday, and we were talking about a girl who, we were talking about a girl who had to be in a wheelchair because she was holding in her farts, which is weird because girls
No.
don't fart, as we know. But we started talking about the Stephanie from 90 Day Fiance who like makes all of this money from like putting her farts in a jar and like selling boob sweat. And I was just like, what the hell am I doing with my life? She's making like so much money doing all of this ridiculous stuff. And I'm just like over here making an honest living talking about the news. So I assume that's what Eldon is talking about.
Okay.
Thanks,
I'm going.
Eldon.
Okay.
I'll
Going as
consider
fast
that, but
as I
I
can
don't
here.
fart. So that's gonna
Someone's
be
got to get all this Hunter Biden naked stuff off my Twitter feed. I can't even go
Oh
on
my
Twitter. It's
God.
not.
Are you joking? I was like searching for it.
Yeah, send it
Sarah!
to me.
I mean, not for the
Y'all.
naked stuff, but I was like, what is on his phone? And I was
Yeah.
looking at all of it and I was like, it's so gross.
Thank you, Arceon. Coming in again, hot. Here's my question. Most OnlyFans girls don't make a lot of money on the site, and even the ones who do we really want to call that empowerment? There's no such thing as casual sex. Also, how did she become a single mom? Is she widowed? If she's divorced, why did she marry a bad man? These are all great questions, Arceon.
They
Yeah,
are.
it's the same thing.
I am divorced. So, I mean, I'm married, but
Have you ever been divorced?
yes.
Okay. It happens.
don't-
It's part of life.
Sometimes, listen, it does. It happens as part of life. Sometimes, truly, people, men or women, this is not like a gender thing. People pretend to be someone that they're not. And you think that you're marrying someone that you're not. And then sometimes you have kids with that person and you think that you're having kids with someone you're not. And then they turn out to be crazy. So, things happen.
Yeah. And also, you can change a lot like during your 20s, or if something happens to
that's
you,
true too.
you have crazy loss or you have no coping mechanism. I don't know. Not that these are excuses, but like it's just
Sounds
there
like
are
you
many
got,
ways you can not really know somebody.
Sounds like you got remarried to a based man, though, Sarah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my God. So like I did it. I was like, listen, I don't speak to my biological father, and I feel like I made the mistake of like, oh my god, I married like my biological father, which like legitimately a lot of women are like, you know, you grow up, you see the male as your role model or whatever, and I was like, I did it wrong the first time, and then the second time I was like, hell yeah, I got it right. I got it right the second
that's
time,
good.
but the first time,
Do you have any
ooh.
tips?
Love a
Yeah.
good redemption story.
Yeah,
Brittler's trying to get married over here.
Yeah, no. So honestly, my biggest tip would just be like make sure that they're not mentally ill.
That
But
helps.
how?
That typically helps.
Yeah. Yeah. So be with them longer than like a year. Which was my thing, was like we were together for less than a year, the 9 months. And then we got engaged, and then we got married in like 8 months, I think. So I thought that I was like, this guy is legit. He's solid because he showed me who he was. And then all of a sudden I was like, who is this person that I just married? Because I didn't know that he was capable of all of these things, including having sex with other women. So point being, you just have to make sure that you know this person for longer than, you know, like a fling.
Yeah.
Take it from me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Take it from me.
You also don't need to like, you know, don't go. I mean, like, I also, you know, probably could have been engaged a few years earlier also. Like, you don't have to date them 7 years. Like, you don't need 7 years.
Well, that's
to figure
fair.
it out.
There's
Yeah.
like
No,
a balance.
no, you
There's
don't.
some people who do wait like the 10 years and everyone's like, are they ever going to get married?
I
And then
know.
they break up and
What's
it's like,
wrong with
holy
you?
shit, you wasted 10 years of your life. But then, yeah, there
Mhm.
is like the, let's get married in Vegas after
That's what
3
my
weeks
sister
of knowing
did.
each other.
Yeah, wait. So Chrissy, should we be talking about like, but once you hit a certain amount of time, you definitely should wife up.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, and I'm trying to think, like, there's like an age number of years dating matrix. So I probably should make a chart, because the older you get, I think the quicker you figure it out. And also, you know, it also factors in like if you want to have kids, because if you don't want to have kids, then there's
Changes
kind of
it
no rush
all.
to getting married unless
Yeah.
you like want to be a dependent, you know. So yeah, I think once you're like, I think once a woman is older than 30, you really should be able to figure out like what you want in a dude. I think you get your 20s to dick around. You can do that. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I think once you hit 30, you really need to like, this is what moms are not, I mean, my mom wasn't telling me this, like figure out if you want to have kids, like sooner rather than later. And then if you know you really want kids, then kind of like every other decision kind of rolls out in front of you. It's like, all right, you got to find somebody to get married to that you want to have kids with. And then all of your decisions are based on that. And it's
Also,
instead
number of
like,
kids.
yeah. Or if you never want them, then you kind of have all the time in the world.
Okay. I got to leave in 15 minutes, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. Let me see if we have any more.
Oh, I need to leave
Lauren
soon, too.
questions. Arcion,
Children.
she's my question. Wait, this might be redundant. Why is this woman a single mom? Is she a widow? If she's a divorcee, why did she choose a bad man? Also, most OnlyFans girls don't make a lot of money. Okay, that was similar.
Oh, the teacher.
I don't think we know enough about this woman to answer
No.
any of those questions.
No. No.
Not every
Why is this woman a single mom? Like, how could we possibly know that?
Yeah.
She let
Well,
someone
no,
come
it's
in
out of your
her. That's
control.
all we know. She let someone come in her, and
Well, I mean,
she's
maybe
doing
like
that.
she was married to a shithead. Like, we don't know.
All we know
That's
about her is
guy.
she
entirely
loves
possible
Right.
because a lot of women who end up on OnlyFans, they have really bad upbringing. A lot of the time, that's like broken homes is the quintessential factor for a lot of these things. Like especially
Yeah.
with doing prostitution and XYZ flavor. Not always, but a lot of the
I
time.
think it's so easy to do. It's so easy to just put cute photos of yourself on Instagram. Most women in
Seems
their
like so
20s
much
love doing
work.
that anyway.
Seems like so much fucking work, man. And you're
It
not
is.
hot
Yeah, but
every
imagine
day.
doing the
You can't take hot
men.
pictures every day. Like, I don't know.
I think it's easy if you're in the line of work like cocktail waitress or bartender, where kind of your body and your personality are already a part of it. It is a lot easier to get into an OnlyFans or into escorting than it is if you're like, well, I was going to say a teacher, never mind. But if you're like a babysitter or a diving coach or like, it depends. It depends like what your values are and how much you hate your dad.
Yeah, but if you hate dealing with like, okay, I'm sure everyone here has gotten really bad messages from men before that were like really gross. Now imagine that tenfold if you were on OnlyFans, because now they feel entitled to you. Now they paid $5. Now they feel like you're their property. Okay, they better get their cummies. So imagine the vile shit that must get said to these women in messages for $5 per person. Still $5. That's what you're selling it for. But yeah, like imagine dealing with that. I would hate that.
I think you have to figure out how much of your attention is worth how many dollars and then like basically really stick to that like escorts do. Like they have really certain rates. Like some people do it, okay, it's this much amount of time, you're paying this much. Some people do it by, I don't know, by sexual act, but like most escorts are like, all right, it's either this is the hourly rate or the nightly rate, and it's like pretty black and white. And I think there is a way to translate that to OnlyFans. But like it doesn't come down to some girls I know who do it. They're like, okay, I'm going to spend 4 hours a day responding to comments and no more than that. And they kind of just cut themselves. I don't know.
Like read YouTube comments. Like that's bad enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would have a hard time doing it. Kal-El, that teacher doesn't have anything compared to Amaranth.
Who?
Amaranth.
She sold her farts and her bathwater.
She's on Twitch and she does lots of like what is it called? Like the licking your microphone videos.
ASMR.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ASMR stuff really like messes up my brain. I can't. I clicked on her stream once and she was doing like this ear licking thing just to like see what it was. And I was like mesmerized. It was not good. I was like, what is happening to my brain? I can't.
People love that.
Block all her content.
Yeah, she has an OnlyFans too, so that's where a chunk of her change comes from. She posted she made like $1 million a month, and people were like clapping for that. But I feel like she was like, it's about sending a message, and I'm like, what message is that sending? That girls should be inspired to prostitute themselves? Like, I don't think that's
you know what she does that's incredible is she'll replay her streams for weeks and just like go on vacation and not work for like a month and just replay old stuff and keeps getting donations.
I hope she's investing smartly.
I'm like, I am in the wrong line of fucking work. Shit.
Sarah, you can't do that. People are going to be like, why is she still talking about Kyle Rittenhouse? Is this a replay?
They're like, why is she not talking about what's going on in Ukraine?
Just have a Ukraine.
She's just showing her boobs. Why?
We hate Joe Biden.
Oh my God, that is so ASMR.
Please read my manifesto. I don't know. Not that I can understand. I can kind of understand working in OnlyFans because I've had so many really shitty jobs where like you commute back and forth to the city, you get paid shit, your boss doesn't respect you. It's like I can see how posting photos of your butthole like make you feel more empowered and respected than like a shitty boss who has you answering phones all day. But I don't know.
I think that's short term.
I've had a lot of bad jobs. Okay, a Raffetess of Stead. What U.S. city has the most bimbos per
Los
capita?
Angeles.
It used to be Los Angeles, but a lot of them have relocated to, I think, Arizona and Nevada.
Oh, have they?
I think so. I think there was a great bimbo purge between 2020 and 2021. There's a lot of porn made in Vegas and also Arizona now. But LA is always going to be a stronghold. I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know.
The answer to the question is SimpCast.
SimpCast. Wherever SimpCast is playing. Otto Rommel. There are huge legal issues with what Justice Dems did that won't ever be prosecuted. They ran 7-4. They ran 7-4-1, including AOC, Omar, and Tlaib. All campaigns and PACs shared the same mailing address, which is illegal for them to commingle.
Wow.
Oof. Yeah, people don't talk about this shit.
You're not going to see justice with that. So,
yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
If you're holding your breath for justice, be prepared.
Don't do that.
To go blue.
Don't do that. You'll die.
Yeah. Bimbo.
Are we boring you, Lauren?
I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. I've been on that manifesto grind. I apologize. You were never boring.
My younger one woke up at 4:30 this morning.
Oh.
So
I feel that.
I feel you.
Why did he wake up so early?
I have to go soon too. What?
Why did he wake up so early?
Because my children don't like to sleep. I don't know. See, I don't know.
No, because they don't want you to sleep.
Yeah, they hate sleep. They're like, we're gonna miss something. Fuck this. We don't want to do it. We just want to be up all the time. Both of them.
Just let them come in. Like, would the dogs come in? I just, it'll be late at night. But the dogs come in, they want to check up on you. But yeah, I guess I don't have to do anything.
No, well, so at 4:30, I was just on the ground, on the floor in the nursery, laying down. So like he laid back down, but I was just laying down in the nursery at 4:30.
He didn't want to be alone. He didn't want to be alone.
How
he
old
didn't.
are they?
And so I gave that to him, right? I was like, let's go back to sleep. Except he went back to sleep and I didn't. So, that's motherhood. It's fine. I love them.
How old are they?
I love them. I do. But
if they do it once more, though, you're going to end up at one of those abortion rallies holding one of those signs that are like, don't force this on anybody. Kids,
yeah, with their kids right there. That was so awful.
You're lucky to be here. You could have very easily not been.
I could have killed you.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I honestly, so I went with Elijah and I went to a Dallas abortion rally right after all of that stuff went down. And there was a woman, she was with her, I don't know, husband, partner, whatever. But like, it was literally a newborn in a stroller. And she was like, she took it out and was holding it like this, and it was a newborn, and they were there at the rally, and I was just like, you just had this baby. How can you be here?
That's bad.
It was disturbing.
Adoption, my friend. Adoption, not bringing your kid to the Kill Babies rally.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, the same justification people use. Well, you can curse in front of them. They're still young. It's like, there's just something kind of extra fucked up. Even if your kid doesn't remember it, like you're bringing them to an abortion rally.
Yeah, that's just...
No, their kids are way smarter than people give them credit for. They're like listening to everything, picking things up, and yeah, next thing you know, they're repeating it all back to you, and you're like, oh, damn. I did not just say that in your presence.
Okay. Martin, Lauren, I did not know that you drink. I thought you were the good conservative soccer mom.
Oh, Lauren.
Everyone drinks. Anyone who says they don't drink at all is a psychopath. Jesus drank.
Everyone with kids drinks.
I am currently not drinking for 5 months. So.
I saw you drink like a month ago, not even.
For 5 minutes.
I stopped drinking like I'm on day 32, I think.
That's really good.
Wow.
This is not an endorsement of drinking. It's an acknowledgement of reality on my end, by the way.
Have children and then try not drinking.
I think the occasional drink is good, but like I said, I just think it's over normalized to the point where it's like everything you do, it's like you have to drink and it makes you want to drink. It's like especially night activities.
Yeah, dates. So what are you doing for dates now? Going bowling?
Yeah, you could go bowling, pool, karaoke if you're brave enough without drinking.
How's dating going, Brittany? How's dating going?
Uh-oh.
Well, as you can see, my cat is in the background right here, so I think that'll tell you all you need to know.
Wait, what's your cat's name?
Her name's Petals.
Oh, because she really likes to ride a bike, right?
Petals.
Because she's
Got
pretty
him.
like a flower petal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like your earrings.
Yes. I was a gladiator. I want to know why Brittany is pro-choice when Roe v. Wade enables the hookup casual sex culture she so vehemently hates.
I agree that having abortion definitely encourages hookup culture, and I've said that, and I don't like that aspect of it. But there's aspects of both sides of this issue that I don't like. For example, like, what if you're okay, so this is a real world situation. I, for example, was thinking about going on an Accutane, but they're very anal about giving it to you because they're like, oh, what if you get pregnant while you're on it? Because if you get pregnant while you're on it, the baby's fucked. Like, it's going to be like fucked, right?
You have to go do a pregnancy test like every month, don't you? If you do Accutane.
Yeah, but if you're already pregnant, and you were already taking it. So like, if you go and are forced to have that baby, like, is that right? And I also think that it's, even if you say it's a life, it's in a different type of stage in life, kind of like a person that's brain dead and families choose to pull the plug. I think it's similar to that, where it's one of these gray areas. I don't think it's exactly the same as like an adult walking around breathing and functional, able-bodied and cognitive and actually has conscience and feels pain, etc. I think there definitely is a
still
cutoff.
a human, though, right?
But we don't.
You could say it's human, but it's in
value-
a different state of life.
We
I
don't
think
value
it's the
things.
But
same.
wouldn't you want your baby to also
And I don't
have
think
really
we-
good skin?
What? I mean,
Like, what
I
do-
wish that were the side
I
effect.
don't know.
It's genetics. No matter how clear you get yourself, the genetics are there for bad skin.
Have you ever heard of teleology?
What is
Or, like
that?
the telos of something? So like teleology is what an object starts as, what it's going to become, what its like destined purpose to become is. So the teleology or the telos of an acorn or whatever is to become a tree, right? So I've always had it explained to me like let's say a couple are getting engaged on a boat and they get someone who has a Polaroid camera to take a picture of their engagement.
Someone's destined
And
to drown.
the Polaroid flies away right after he takes it, and he's just got that one Polaroid of that beautiful moment of that couple together. And there's a few other people, they're on a boat, and it's about to fly off the side of the boat, and a few people run and try to grab the Polaroid and get it, but they miss it and it goes into the water. That Polaroid had nothing on it. It hadn't developed yet, right? It wasn't anything. But everyone still tried to go and grab it. Why? Because it wasn't what the Polaroid was in that moment that they valued. It was what it was going to become. And because the telos of that Polaroid was to become that engagement picture that could capture that one beautiful moment. And no one would care if it were a Polaroid that hadn't snapped anything yet. So like there was no insemination or anything, right? No one would care yet. But as soon as that spark happened and it was going to have the telos is going to be a baby or a human, then we start to care about it. It's what something is going to become, what it's destined to become, not what it necessarily
I love that.
is in that moment.
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
pretty.
I
Definitely
love
don't.
that.
I don't think it's at a net zero. I don't think a fetus is a net zero worth, or that it's even particularly not human. I just think it's in a different state. And when people pull the plug, right, they don't consider that murder, and the person could have came back to life. That in fact, people have been put under and they're getting their organs harvested. And guess what? They wake up, because you have to be alive to have your organs harvested, by the way. And they wake up and it doesn't matter. They just like take their organs anyway. Like that's a whole thing, organ donation. So people do that and it's like not frowned upon. It's not called murder, but when you have a similar circumstance, it is, which is interesting. So I do definitely think that there's a cutoff to where like, okay, it's a baby, it's conscious, it has cognitive ability, it can feel pain, etc. So
Yeah. Just because you don't believe it's murder doesn't mean it's not like a thing.
I mean, if in that case, so is pulling the plug on someone. And we don't go around
What do you
like
mean?
demonizing those people necessarily. Like if somebody is
Someone's
if
on life
somebody is
support.
quote unquote brain dead, a lot of times there is potential for them to recover. And if the family chooses to pull the plug, that's not called murder, even though there's a potential for that life.
I don't know if you can compare the two
wait,
because
I
like
gotta
leaving
okay.
somebody
Yeah,
plugged in
no,
is,
I agree. Go,
is
Chrissy.
different
Go.
than leaving. I mean, it's almost like if you let a baby be, like you don't abort it, it will grow into a full term human being. That's just like live and let live. Whereas if like someone's a vegetable, I think it's, I don't know. I just don't think it's a good comparison.
Someone just made a comment. They're like, Lauren, that Telos example literally just puts the object on a timeline. By that same logic, you were a Telos as a twinkle in your father's eye. No, because that would be like the Polaroid that never had anything snapped. It wouldn't be becoming anything yet. There has to be that spark of, life. The egg has to be fertilized for it to even be set on that path. So no, that's like the Polaroid that's unused. But anyways, I do have to run. Chrissy, thank you for having me on. I always love coming on here.
Oh, Lauren, Sarah wanted to read this super chat to you.
It says
if Sarah got
Lauren.
divorced, then how can she say she believes till death do us part? I'm sure she does believe that, but I'm not sure you married the person that I'm not sure you were saying till death do us part to the person you thought you were saying it to. Also, I don't know who ended the relationship, right? If someone else ended the relationship, then one person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lauren, do you want to? I can answer this if you need to go.
Yeah, I do need to go. So I'll leave that to Sarah since I don't know her story. I can't answer that for her.
All right, Lauren, where can the good people find you?
You can find me on the Twitters at Lauren_Southern. You can find me if you look up my name on the YouTubes. Always a pleasure. Love you. Bimbo power.
Love you, Lauren. Thank you.
Okay. See y'all.
Love it. I love Lauren. She's great.
So can I?
Please.
Can I just? Okay. So there are like several biblical reasons for divorce. Mine was one of them. Till death do us part, for better or for worse. Yes, that is absolutely the vows that I gave and I intended on living out. Unfortunately, I was married to a person who did not care to live those vows out. And he did what he did. And there was infidelity. And I have been very much, I have talked to multiple pastors, what have you, but like the reason for my dismissal of the marriage, the divorce, is very much biblical. So you guys don't need to worry about that because I got it covered. It happened. It wasn't me. And it was biblical and you don't need to worry about it. So that's all I have to say.
And also, right, you just don't know. You really can't judge someone else's relationship because unless you're inside that relationship, and it's not just like, of course cheating makes sense. Obviously, if someone like murders somebody, that's like the kind of a deal breaker. That you can also be in a relationship.
Deal. Wait, what?
I'm saying it is a big deal. It's like,
you're like, what if someone murders all of their family?
I'm saying like among the reasons that it makes sense to get divorced is like, they cheated or they murdered someone in your family. I'm saying those are the obvious things. Well, it's like you didn't hold up your end of the bargain of this relationship, but you could also kind of be emotionally abused in a relationship. Someone could completely emotionally check out on you. And that is in a sense like you're not living up to the vows, which is to always be checking in. It's like the relationship with this person is the relationship with yourself, and it is the relationship that you have with God. You have to be on the level. And if you're cutting off, checking out, whether that's with your behavior or how you treat a person, then you should get divorced rather than like just live a horrible life and be miserable,
So that's what I did.
So it's okay to get divorced on the SimpCast.
I'm so glad I did though, because I would not have met my based husband. So it's fine.
Yeah. I think I was so afraid of getting into a relationship that I was like very distant with a lot of boyfriends, including my current one. And it took like a couple years to actually be like, oh no, you're a partner. And like we should keep doing this. Like I went through many phases with that's why it did kind of take 7 years, because it's like in the beginning we were absolutely not ready to be married. Then my mom died, and like, oh man, like we could have very easily broken up. When my mom died, I was such a fucking hot mess. I was like drinking wine in the bathtub, leaving wine glasses out. He would go to step in the shower in the morning, and like it'd be just like glass shattering. And I'd just hear, Chrissy, what the fuck? And I'd be like, I'm grieving.
Oh no.
It was very messy. Like I locked myself out of the apartment a few times, or like forgot a key, and I'd be like drunk coming home from the city. I like slept in the hallway a couple times. Like it was very messy. Yeah, I wasn't great at dealing with death, but yeah, and because I'd be like 4 a.m., I'd be like and then I would just fell asleep in the hallway. Good times. But yeah, it's all good. I'm sure she's up in heaven listening to all my podcasts.
It's all
My dad
good.
was like, I haven't listened to a single one. He's like, what's a podcast? I don't know. Should I let him off the hook because he's 75 years old? Maybe.
No.
I love your John McDonald poster, Lauren. Oh, she's gone. Wow, I do have to get a faster computer. This has really affected the broadcast. Mark Martin, I'm curious to know, how tall are you guys? Because short women are preferred by most men, even tall men.
I don't agree with that. I think that there definitely is a preference. Like a lot of guys do like shorter women. But I noticed that taller guys a lot of the time do like tall women. Like there are some short guys that are tree climbers, but I have noticed like some tall guys.
They like let him climb the jungle gym.
Yes, let him be a koala on you.
But yeah, I agree. There's like a general preference. I'm 5'7".
I mean, that's just like saying, oh, women like rich guys. It's like the most vague, stereotypical generalization. It's like, when you come down to individuals, things like height and income like kind of go out the window, and it just comes down to like connection.
I agree. Wait, how tall are you guys? They were asking you too.
Oh,
5'3".
I'm 5'8".
I'm a baby.
5'8"? 5'8". Wow.
Wow.
I want to be 5'8" when I grow up.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm just 5'4". I'm a little baby.
Must be fun to be able to reach things.
And I didn't get my period until I was 15, so like that was pretty cool.
Oh man, I didn't till I was 14.
Oh, same. 14.
Wow.
I was like a late bloomer. I actually got it at gymnastics camp. This sounds like a made up story, but I landed really hard on the beam, and then I got it, and I was like, I injured myself. Like I thought I had broken my puss or something. But as it goes in gymnastics camp, as soon as you get your period, they kick you out. They put you back on a bus. They send you home. They go, sorry, bitch, but you're too old. We don't need you here.
Wow.
If you're menstruating, you got to go home. It was hard to understand because of all the Russian accents. Sarah, I hope this is not another.
No, it's fine.
Okay, Sarah, I'm sorry to hear you don't talk to your dad. Girl, me too, though, by the way. My daughters don't talk to me, and I'm saddened whenever I think they may never talk to me again. What did you do, Kal-El? What happened?
Listen, Kal-El, I think there are a lot of people who like it's like a trend to just like, oh, I don't talk to my parents. That's like, oh, whatever. No, mine was like using drugs and driving drunk with me in the car.
Damn.
So yeah, it's probably different than Kal-El, who obviously is really cool.
Damn, Sarah, I'm really impressed with how like amazing you turned out, considering all this shit you've had to deal with. Like, I feel like a proud aunt.
Well, thank you. Well, listen, it's just whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Keep going. Just build off of it. It's fine.
Yeah. Sarah, what is your vision for I'm like curious, like what's your vision for like the future? Do you have any like projects or dreams or shows or like ways, like if Blaze came to you and said like do whatever you want? I don't know, I guess as much as you can explain, but like I'm just like I feel like you have so much potential and you could do literally anything.
Yeah, and I have to be careful. right?
True. And I know you're
Because the
drinking,
news
so
and
I'm like, never mind.
I know I'm like the
I'm trying to
news
give
and
you a
why it
compliment.
matters.
Yeah.
YouTube right there. No, it's I don't know. Like I love doing the news. I love like talking about political shit without censors. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I love doing the show that I'm doing. I love doing the videos that I'm doing, which you can still find at Sara Gonzales TX, youtube.com/Sara Gonzales TX. I love doing all of these videos. I love like revisiting all of these elites who are trying to take over the entire world. And we'll see what happens.
You know what I like love? One of my favorite moments of all time, Sarah, was when you went on your rant. I think it was when Twitter was like first kind of made safe again. It was like right after Elon said he was going to buy, and then a whole bunch of shadow bans were lifted. A whole bunch of us gained a ton of followers, and you were just like, boom, boom, boom. You must have had like 50 like of the most honest tweets and hot takes. Like just also nothing all that crazy, just saying all the things that all of us have been thinking. And I was,
it was like
I think I even messaged you. I'm like, you need to like make these into magnets or something. Like you need to monetize these because it was so spicy and everybody was talking about it. And I was like, oh my God, did you see Sara Gonzalez's fucking Twitter lately? Like it was a conversation for a couple weeks.
I felt bad because I was like, why is it? All I said was women are the only ones who can give birth, right? Like only women can give birth. Only women can breastfeed, right? Like transgenderism is a mental illness. Like all of these things that like should be basic knowledge. And I was saying it and I had people messaging me who were like, you're my hero. And I'm like, have we gotten to a place where like I'm someone's hero for saying something that's so clearly basic? It's so sad.
Did you respond to a lot of these people or you're just
Yeah, I did. I felt bad. But it like I don't know. I tried.
For you though, like you didn't get any kind of
I haven't been banned yet, right? Like I
you.
haven't been banned yet.
Okay, we have one more question for you. And then I know you got to scram.
Oh God.
From Arcion, Sarah, did you have a kid with your second husband? If is it hard to date with a child?
So yes, I have a baby who is 21 months old. Turning 2 in September, who I had with my second husband. And yes, it is very hard to date with a child. You feel like you're like, no one is going to accept me. I'm damaged goods, right? So it's hard. But you find the right guy. You start over. It took us a long time to figure out because I just want to make it clear, Chrissy. My husband loves my my other son. Like they're the best of friends. It's like he treats him like he's his own. Like it's a great relationship. But it's I mean, it presents the challenge, obviously, if you have a child and you're trying to date. But I would I don't know. I would just say if you want to have kids and you're trying to date and you're of the age where you're dating people who would have children already, you would just, I don't know, give it a second glance.
Yeah. And I think the older you get,
the
more likely it's going to be that you are going to, or if you're divorced, getting back out there, like, or if you're just like never kind of like me, like never married, and you're just getting
Yep.
older, dating people who are also older. It's like it's highly likely you're going to end up dating somebody with a kid, and it's hard. It's hard for men. It's hard for women. Like
It's
I
hard.
started dating my boyfriend, and his son was 4 at the time, and I remember like, you know, he didn't have a lot of money. He would his son would be sleeping in the same room as us. I think the kid was like 4. He had his like little kid bed, same room. There was like no adult time, you know what I mean? Like, but that was a good lesson for me to kind of realize like, hey, it's not, hey, youngest child of 3, stand-up comedian. It's not always about you, okay? You're not always going to be the center of everybody's world. So
Yep.
if you basically like, if you want this really great band, like this is kind of a lesson you have to learn to like, if you're going to end up now looking back, I go, okay, I had to get through that to like learn and be the person I am today. But it's not hard. It's not easy for guys. It's not easy for girls. And if I had just like cut and run at that point, like, oh, gross, there's a kid, you know what I mean? Like, well,
Yeah.
I might not be engaged right now. So it's you just gotta there's no perfect situation. And you might have your idea of what like your standards are or what your qualifications are or what your like must-haves have to be. But like at some point, like you might end up throwing a lot of that out the window if you just meet the right person. Because I never would, you know what I mean? Like on paper, you're never gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for someone with a kid. Like, no, if you had asked me like 15 years ago, I'd have been like, ugh, no, red flag. But hello, so is dating a female stand-up comic. I am also a red flag. So that sounds like my next special. I think a couple of you ladies might have to go. So I wanted to gracefully. Who has to scram? Sarah, Jessica?
I do.
Oh, Sarah! Thank you for
I was up at
coming.
4:30 this morning.
Holy shit! I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay, I'm amazed you lasted.
Don't have
so
children.
Long.
I'm just kidding. Have many of them.
It's worth it, right? Love your
if you're
life.
based, pop them out. Pop them out.
Yes. Have many of them, but also when you do, you're gonna get up at 4:30 sometimes.
You can't just pretend that you're still sleeping with the kids and they'll like kind of go away.
No,
I'm sure you've
sometimes you have children who just don't sleep.
Yeah. Or sometimes they'll
Thank you for having me on.
Pull your eyes open. Sarah, yes, thank you for coming on. Thank you for getting drunk and hanging with us. Sarah, other than The Blaze and your new YouTube channel, where can people find you?
Instagram, Twitter, all the places. Sara Gonzales TX. Don't put an H in Sarah because it's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary letter. There's no H in Sarah. It's SARA. Gonzalez with an S at the end. TX. You can find me everywhere.
My cat is Sarah. My cat's a Sarah with no H. Just SARA.
Really? Oh, I love her already. Wait.
Yeah, she's the best.
What kind of cat?
So she's a barn kitty litter, but she looks like a seal point. So she looks like a Siamese.
Oh, I love her.
But who knows? She's a mutt, really, but that's what she looks like. So.
Aww. Everyone loves Drunk
I love
Sarah.
Her.
Drunk Sarah.
Oh, Drunk Sarah equals fun Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
I gotta head out too.
Wait, can I come back?
Yes, please come back anytime.
Okay.
You're an absolute delight. You're so fun.
Okay, I'm gonna come back.
Please come back.
Okay, love you.
Everyone follow Sarah's new YouTube.
Please. Bye.
Bye. Okay, Forest Mommy. Oh, look at this. I like this better. All right, Forest Mommy, if you have to scram, let the good people know where they can find you.
Twitter, just at the Desert Daddy, and I have a YouTube, Forest Mommy. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm simple. I'm so simple. But thank you again for having me on.
Blonde Forest Mommy.
I'm the basic bitch soccer mom, but we're trying to like change that. We're gonna like make soccer moms not so lame anymore. But
no, you're hot. You're loving it. You have great shoulders. I love your whole vibe. I feel like it's soccer mom, but you bring like a frosé to practice.
Or basic bitch suburban. Yeah, I'm making it cool. Or whatever. I don't even fucking know. All right. Thank you again.
Thanks, Jessica. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye. Wow, this was a very mixed SimpCast. I wonder, some of it has to do with my slow computer. Some of it has to do with like we had some controversial topics I feel like come up. Some people are upset that I wouldn't let Destiny come on. I probably would have been down with it had Sarah not been like, ugh, no. I probably would have been like, sure, why not? Let him on. Your thoughts, Venti? Oh no, you're muted.
Oh, I
You're
was
muted.
saying that I think that having him on, I think he's a very serious person. So I feel like it kind of brings the vibe to that. Like, and Simcast is more lighthearted and fun. That's even you can see that when you go through the super chats. All the super chats are like cracking jokes or saying something very
Yes.
lighthearted usually. So I feel like it's not quite the energy that Simcast has.
I agree. He is he doesn't strike me as a lighthearted dude. And of course it's possible to do both, but I've never seen him even jovial. Like I don't think I've seen him laugh or smile. So
Maybe if
I
he's
know him
drunk.
and Lauren are fun.
Maybe if he's drunk, he can come on. That would like
Yes,
match
you
it
know
a
what?
little
Maybe
better.
we'll have him do like a blood alcohol, like blow into a thing. It's like reverse, like with cups, but like you have
Yeah.
to be a certain amount of drunk to come on.
What
That's
if there
great.
was a drunk cast episode? Like everyone has to blow into the thing and like be a certain number.
Could we order like a drunk like blow thing from Amazon? Do they sell what's it called? A breathalyzer? Can we get
I don't
breathalyzers
know.
at Walmart?
Drunk blowjob machine.
Drunk blow. And guys, I'm being so careful to not miss any of your super chats. If I did, please be patient with me. I'm dealing with a obviously a Walmart computer here. But I'm really trying to make sure I get them all. So if I missed yours, don't hate me, and I'm trying to get to them all. Yeah, this was good. I liked having Sarah on because I just don't feel like we have a lot of moms on here often.
Yeah, we had 2 moms on. Well, 3 if you count
Oh yeah,
Forest Mommy because of
this
her
was
name, but
this was like a mom cast. Yeah.
mhm.
And Lauren is fun too. I just always, you know what it is? I get like, it's like when you invite a bunch of friends over. I feel like with
Mhm.
Lauren, she's like on her phone looking for something better to do, or like on her computer just like looking up. And I'm like, Lauren, do you want some lemonade? Do you want to listen to some music? And she's like, I gotta go. It's all good.
I think she just gets distracted. Also, I think she like because she's an agent of chaos, she like will try to find something and like that's what
Yes.
she's doing.
You're right. And
when
if there
she's
isn't, she like seeks it out.
Uh-huh, exactly.
So we should have provided more chaos for her.
I think okay, if you want chaos, I feel like you need to get like Ashton and Lauren on the same time. That's what brews it in particular. The
They're
two
a great
blondes.
combination because Lauren has the rare ability, similar to like what Frank did at the Content House. Like they can actually wrangle Ashton, which is a particular skill set. I haven't learned how to do it yet. And I think Anna was kind of doing it when they went to that like alligator farm.
Yeah, we never got to hear much about that, just that Anna almost got eaten by the alligator.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ashton made a video about it. But I still am so behind. Like your video reminded me, like I still haven't done. I meant to do like a Scarlet Witch video. I was gonna like cut together everything from the MegaCon because I was going around. I was like filming all the other Scarlet Witches, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a reel, and I haven't yet. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay.
I think you should do that.
I know.
Because even though it's late, it's like, I don't know. For me, I felt like it was a waste of footage and I didn't want to throw it away. And I thought it was really funny. And I feel like it's something we'll cherish forever. So that's why I put the vlog of the MegaCon thing out, even though it was like 2 months after the fact.
Oh, yeah. No, still got to do it because these cons are still happening all the time. And it's never going to be, it's still kind of evergreen because there's always going to be more.
I think it'll age well.
Okay, I wanted to get to this story. Let's see if this is interesting to us. Albany TV anchor Heather Kovar suspended after slurring through broadcasts. Oh my God. Was she drunk? Was she having...
She looks like she's drooling in that photo. Like, "Bleh." Like, I don't know. And before she's actually like disabled and I get in trouble for that. But
All right,
that's
yeah,
not a
let's see.
flattering photo of her, even if she were.
No,
It
not her
literally
best.
looks
Not
like
a
she's
great
drooling.
top. She, you need to, when you're on TV, you need to be doing dark colors, jewel tones, at least a T to a 3/4 length sleeve. Like, unless your arms are cut as fuck, like, I don't know, this is verging into tank top territory. Anyway, Albany TV news anchor Heather Kovar shocked viewers over the weekend when she slurred her words and appeared disheveled during an evening broadcast. And the station told the Post on Sunday that she had been suspended from her job. But why? The CBS 6 anchor was jittery and wide-eyed. What happened during her Saturday segments and at times incoherent? I wonder if she's drinking. At one point, while trying to pivot between segments, Kovar said, and so moving on tonight, this is like a Joe Biden situation. And so moving on tonight is we have to tell you also, like other news that's happening in the area and across the area in the nation. She also, that doesn't sound too bad. She also began having trouble while discussing an explosion at a natural gas plant in Oklahoma, stumbling on her words. She quickly changed subjects during the report, too, saying bizarrely, well, hello, good afternoon. Oh, is this it? Fuck, yes. Oh, please
See,
play.
she's not even retarded or anything. That was just a bad photo of her.
For excessive heat, and boy, don't you know that? 105 degrees in Texas today. I just spoke with my mother. That's what she's dealing with. It's a major heat wave, and it is it's just heading everywhere. We're so lucky. It's only 80 degrees here. We are really lucky here in the capital region. I mean, let me tell you about that. These areas are reaching such areas. I mean, it's Houston, Austin, San Antonio. I mean, they're not expected. It has happened. Like, you don't need us telling you that it's bad. It's like people are being told to like stay inside, drink a lot of water, and we are just lucky. This weekend right here is so amazing. Meteorologist Craig Adams.
Brittany, this is like if you or I were doing the news.
Why did I say that? Of course, clearly, like you're over downtown.
Whoa, this woman is a hot mess.
And of course, just like me, meteorologist Craig Gold is working a double shift, and so he's in, and we've been
has to be drunk.
This, and we've been talking about just like.
Look at her hair
across the country and the different reasons that
what's happening
it's so
on her right side of her head.
And we're having really nice weather here, so let's get over.
She has to be drunk. A chunk of her hair is missing.
All right, good evening, Heather. And yeah, the weather has been quite nice here.
Oh my God, that's like if you or I were doing the news. At first, I was like willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, hey, maybe the prompter went out. Maybe she had to improvise for a while. Like maybe the fucking cue cards were down. But now that when they went to the shot of her on camera, I was like, oh shit. Like, I think she's fucking plastered.
Yeah, it seems like a parody actually when you're watching it.
It does. Oh my God. All right, let me see. I wonder if the rest of this article can provide. Like I was telling you this morning, if you watched us this morning starting at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., I told you know what? Today, what a beautiful day outside. It's just amazing. And so a great time for outdoor music. All right, hold on. I have to share this again because then there's a picture of her looking normal. Hold, please. I feel like this computer is holding me back. Okay. Boom. Yeah, it's taking everything forever. Okay. Here she is. Looking kind of okay there.
Yeah, she looks normal there.
Yeah, she was clearly also having some technical issues during the segment and seen holding a wine at one point. No, a wire. Fuck. Okay. I want her to be drinking so bad. I'm like, she was holding a wine. She was holding a wire at one point during the broadcast. She was ultimately cut off from speaking mid-sentence. Damn. The news anchor could not be reached by the Post on Sunday. The station said she was suspended pending further investigation. See, here she looks all right. Her eyes are beautiful. She recently returned from leave during which she was tending to her father before his passing. Okay, this I actually understand. If she's drunkenly grieving, then we need to let her do that. I just told my bathtub story. I mean, yeah, hers is happening live on air for news, but damn, that fucking sucks. Okay, maybe she got too drunk because she's sad about her dad. Kovar had said on Twitter on Saturday that she would be back on the air Sunday morning, but she did not appear on the station's broadcast, and instead she was replaced by Emma Quinn, who did not return a request for comment. CBS 6, also referred to as WRGB, is owned by Sinclair Broadcasting Company. Kovar has been an anchor at the network since July 2016. Online, some local viewers expressed their concerns for her. I hope Heather is okay. She looks like a wreck and she's slurring, said someone on Twitter. Posters worried she might have a medical issue. Kovar recently returned from leave during which she was tending to her father before passing. She wrote in a May Facebook post that the station has graciously allowed me to take some time off to be with my family in Texas. He passed away that month, according to her social media. So he passed away in May. This is now July. Brittany, do you think 2 months is an appropriate amount of time to be like drunk at work after a death?
I mean, I have to say, like, my mom died like almost a decade ago, and I still dream about her. So losing a parent's a pretty deep thing to deal with, and it kind of sticks with you even years and years after the fact. So I don't think 2 months is long enough to actually get over it. So it's like honestly not surprising to drink afterwards. See, in my situation, I was kind of lucky in a way because I was 16 when my mom died. My dad died a year before that. So like I wasn't at that age of drinking yet. Like I hadn't been drinking, so I didn't
It's so
do
hard
that.
for kids that have a parents that die because they can't drink yet.
Yeah. So I didn't get the, what do I call it, a luxury of doing that. But yeah, it's understandable. If I were drinking, I bet I would have when that happened. Even more than 2 months after.
2 months is very fresh. Honestly, like, and everybody in the chat who's had a parent died knows that you are like, go ahead and consider yourself like fucked for the next year in terms of like being able to control your emotions and outbursts of crying. Like you're gonna bump into and see people that remind you of your parent. And like I remember I had to stop going into like Marshalls and TJ Maxx because I'd always end up behind a lady who had my mom's same hairdo, and she'd wear the same like capri pants and the same like little shoes, and I'd be like, oh my god, why am I crying, literally sobbing over discount candles, you know? So it's just rough. And I remember too, like my fucking shitty boss, I remember after she died, and I didn't even know, nor did he remind me that I think I got 2 bereavement days. I think I only took 1 because I was so nervous about like getting fired or like getting trouble at work for taking too much time off. Like that's how high strung and anxious I was at this job for freaking 6 whole years. But I'll never forget, my boss said to me, he's like, work might get your mind off things. Sometimes the best thing to do after someone dies is get back to work. Like I took
It could distract
day
you.
off.
But
What a
like
dick.
that's kind of worse in a way because again, like I didn't have to work during that. Like I can't imagine having to work and then deal with that. Like that's too much stress. That's way too much. I was in school, but like I took quite some time off when that happened. So
Sometimes you can compartmentalize, and sometimes people do need like a total distraction, and sometimes it is healthy to be like, okay, maybe today I'll just like be sad for an hour, and then I really do have to like do the dishes or like whatever your responsibilities are. But yeah, that guy sucked. It's just so, I feel like I did so much for that person, and he should have been like, no, your fucking mom died. Like, go ahead, take the week off. Like, I'll answer my own phones. It's all good. We've had hard lives, guys. Anybody in the chat who's lost a loved one? F's in the chat if you've lost a loved one. Delilah. I'm glad Sarah was getting very drunk. Like, I'm all for drinking, especially during this show, but she went from like broadcaster with it to like, I'm like, oh, she's drunk. Maybe it is good that she's going.
wait, why are they saying F in chat?
Oh, I said F's in the chat if you've lost a parent.
Oh, because of Nina. Yeah, that's right. Nina handled it like a champ. Like It was almost
Nina,
like
you wanna
she
come in?
skipped the grieving process with losing a parent. She's so strong.
Did it? It like just happened to her, right? Like pretty recently.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. All right, Nina, I'm gonna send you a link. Eventually, when this Walmart laptop allows me. Okay. Brittany, how are things going in your dating life?
I told you, my cat.
Oh,
We're in a very loving relationship. By the way, I was gonna ask you, okay, because I think we had covered the Nick Cannon thing in a prior SimpCast, right? Was not on SimpCast about how
that
he was
he
a
has
baby
9
daddy.
children?
Yeah. Okay. So nobody's kind of brought this up. So do you notice if there's like a different reaction between when Elon Musk has 9 kids versus Nick Cannon? Like
Isn't
the
that
type of
funny?
reaction?
Yeah, and I saw your takes about this because you were like, this isn't this. Yeah, okay, but people forgive Elon because he's rich, and a lot of people's biggest stress with having kids is a financial one. And since Elon is like totally taking care of them all financially, but the point that you bring up that's very important is like, well, it's not like he's spending a lot of time with all these kids. It's like they're all from different moms. Plus whatever the illegitimate Amber Heard kid, supposedly, allegedly. So, ultimately he has kind of created a lot of divided homes. But does it
Yeah.
matter? Can money make up for it?
I don't think so. I don't think it makes up for it. I think they're going to like you need 2 parents, and if you don't have 2 healthy parents, you're going to suffer the consequences for it long term. Doesn't mean it's unfixable, but like it's going to be very rough. And like I know it's like Elon Musk, right? It's like, oh, he's rich so he can take care of them or whatever. And again, I don't think it replaces the parent. But also Nick Cannon is rich too. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like you either support both of them, like just having a bunch of single parents around a bunch of single moms and creating them, or you're either okay with both or you're not okay with both is kind of my impression with it. But it's like it seems like Elon's getting off easy with it. Everyone's just like haha, but it's like no, like it's understandable if it's like, okay, you messed up or like the other person messed up, you have a kid and you have to go into a second marriage, whatever. Like that happens all the time in America, right? But like 9? Like or like how many baby mamas is there? Like 7 because one of them was a twin?
Yes.
Or like
It's
however many, it's like more than one.
It's pretty wild for Nick Cannon because one of these articles I was reading about, he was like, ha, like he found out he had knocked another woman up supposedly during one of his like sex strikes or something. He was like supposedly not having sex for the duration, or he's, I was like, I'm gonna go whatever it is, a month, six months. He was supposedly not having sex at the time, but knocked some lady up. So there.
And then Elon like picked one of his executives too. It's like, Jesus.
Yes, he banged up one of his executives who has kind of like crazy eyes.
People were calling her mid. They were like, oh, she's mid autist.
Does it really matter? Honestly, and there's different standards for women at work. Honestly, this is why there's so much cheating that happens at the office. Like if you're an okay looking chick at an office, but you're nice and you just like listen to a guy, or you're just like, just from having been with so many guys who have like so many exes who have like ended up cheating, it's like you learn it takes very little. It's just like, oh, you were in a fight and this woman at work was nice to you. Boom. So it's not necessarily like you have to be the hottest. You'd be like, oh,
it's
get a
an
couple
inspiration.
Free coffees.
But I think to be fair though, like in all her photos, she's seemingly not wearing makeup. So I don't think it's like a fair assessment. I feel like men would be all over her like, oh, she's so hot, mommy milkers, like type of thing if she had makeup on. She has really pretty eyes, so.
Yeah, maybe that was just a bad photo of her. This is from Arcian. Wow, that was a loud meow. Brittany, are you able to have a normal life and normal happy days even without your mom and dad?
A normal life? No,
Tuesday,
my life's
Monday,
very
happy
unconventional.
days. Tuesday, Friday, happy days.
No, I would say it's like, even though I have like a great support system, I have a lot of people in my life who care about me and friends to make up for what I lack in family. I have my grandma. Like, I got to know her in my adult life when I had to live with her, but she lives far away from me. So, like, it's kind of just me on my own aside from friends. And it's not quite the same as family. It's like family in a lot of ways, but it's not quite the same. So it's a little bit like lonely. Like, I don't have a mom to cry to about things. I kind of just use my friends for that. And like, it's mutual, of course, like they can confide in me as well. So it's not the easiest all the time. And I've been on my own a while. So I'm like partially used to it, but it kind of triggers me when people are like, learn to be alone, learn to love being alone. And it's like they have a family and parents they can like go cry to and siblings. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, you don't actually know what it's like.
Learn to be in the next room and shut the door. And everyone is just so close by. Yeah, I can see why that's annoying as fuck. Yeah, that's why I get triggered at people who are like, oh, I fucking hate my mom. Like, ugh. I'm just like, mine's dead. So enjoy your mom while you can. Or like whatever parent you're closer to.
Listen, Chrissy, at least on Mother's Day, we can make it about us, okay?
Right. Oh, finally. I did get some Mother's Day flowers this Mother's Day from Frank because I think he felt bad. I was like, yes, I'm starting to cash in on this. At the same time, it's like you don't have a life that you can compare to where you do have parents. So it's like, what is normal? Like, there is kind of no normal. It's like you just go through life and you figure out what you need and you try to find people who can give it to you.
Yeah, my friends had to teach me like what my parents were supposed to teach me. Like when I moved here, my friend had to teach me how to use a washing machine and a dishwasher. Like, because it's just something I never got the chance to be taught. So it's like, that's kind of how I did it. My friends just teach me. So I'm just lucky in that regard.
And even though like I had, like a living mom until 4 years ago, like she never really sat me down and was like, here's how you do laundry. Here's how you really should make a bed. Like, here's really how you should fold. Like, I learned that shit from Marie Kondo. So even if you have alive parents, like they may not teach you those things. But I just think that's like most boomers have kind of dropped the ball on that life stuff. Nina's here.
Hi.
Nina,
sorry, I can't be on camera.
No,
But
it's all good. This has been a weird show. I have a Walmart, Kmart, whatever it says, Walmart laptop. So it's been a little slow, a little janky today. We had Sara Gonzales on. She got a little drunk on whiskey.
She's great. I was watching you.
Lauren was here. She wanted to bring on Destiny, and I was kind of like, maybe, okay. And then Sarah was like, no. And I was like, all right, I guess
Thank
not.
God for Sarah.
I don't. Brittany is right. He's not really the SimpCast vibe. I mean, he would have been fun to watch, but he would have completely
I
taken
think you
over.
should have him on for one of your podcasts. Like your
interview.
Your interview.
Yeah, that'd be more appropriate, I feel.
That's a good idea. I can just be like, hey, remember that event that I was at and that you were at, and I roasted you in my intro? Can I interview you, please? God, I said during my intro, I said Destiny's here. If Destiny's here, who's defending pedos on Twitch?
Yeah, you interview.
And then the crowd yelled out, Vosh!
Oh my God. Are you serious? No way.
Great audience. Yeah.
That's so funny.
No way. Dude, you interviewed Ethan Ralph. You can interview Destiny. I think it'll work out. It'll be funny. And do
why
that.
Not? Yeah, he probably didn't even hear that joke. Honestly, there was so much milling about. People were not really listening to my intro.
Oh my God. That's hilarious though. That is a good joke.
A little spicy. I had to say that. I was like, that's kind of the only thing I know about him.
That's why I'm like so glad that you didn't invite him.
Yeah. I'd be like, Okay, here we go. We got some thoughts. Bellico thinks Destiny is not bad for SimpCast, but you need the right women. Lauren is one of them. Sarah not.
Oh, that's interesting.
Who would be a good women to pair with Destiny other than Lauren? Or Lauren can wrangle a lot of people. She's kind of
Not
a handler.
Me. That's all I know.
She's a handler of the alt left, I think.
Obviously, Brittany, because everybody wants to see that showdown. I feel like
we've already this topic, we have argued about this topic for literally like 5 years.
At least
like I don't
3
think there's
times.
much to come out of it, like to do it once again. Like clearly, like his solution to it, even a hypothetical, I don't agree with his assessment at all, and I think it's sus and I think it's stupid, and that's my statement on that.
Yeah, it's true. It's like how many times do you want to have the same conversation?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I would love to bring on Nick DiPaolo. I would love to bring him on, but you know, he's a boomer. It's hard for these people sometimes. Okay, NVIDIA 5.8. Okay, this is a little bit later. I should have maybe got to this a half hour ago. 5.8 with 5-inch heels. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Chrissy. Yeah, I like a high heel. Sure, I'll still throw one
Can I
on
send the link to Lila?
Yes.
Oh my god! Yay! She's so cute.
She's the best. Oopsie. Alexandre Grand Pierre. What a fancy name. When will Aston, I think you mean Ashton, be on the show to talk about Porkfest and her time with Dr. KB? Will you guys ever have BX Bullet back on?
No. I mean,
all good with y'all. Ashton will be back soon. Yeah, I'll definitely remember to ask her about that. Yeah, we got to get her Porkfest recap. The last time we heard from her, I think she was just walking around. BX Bullet, would we have her back on? What do you think, Brittany? Would you like to have her back
yeah.
I mean, you can. Maybe she has something to say about like the things she's been covering. What was it recent? Oh yeah, like for example, she called out Tariq Nasheed, which I agreed with her on about like he was kind of defending R. Kelly, who's a predator. And it's like, why are you're literally defending him because he's black? Like, why are you like, oh, I don't think you should have gotten time. It's like, you have kids and you're saying this. That's so sus. That's like very creepy. So maybe she has like interesting things to say about that. But obviously, like, I didn't agree with her a little bit dishonesty about what she does on OnlyFans, and she tried to hide it. But other than that,
you're like,
you know,
she
maybe
can come on if she admits she's a sex worker.
I mean,
what is a sex worker?
Yeah,
a person who sells sexual activity for an agreed amount
or sexual images.
Yeah, that's sexual activity because it's with the intention of them to jerk off to it and then pay for it. So.
But someone could be jerking off to this right now. Let's say said person sends us a super chat. Is that in effect prostitution because they have jerked off to this very podcast? And you know what? I'd be upset if no one jerked off to this podcast, to be totally honest.
Would you?
I would.
No, because this isn't selling sexual activity. Like nobody's naked. We're not doing sexually provocative things. And it's not an agreed amount. We're not saying pay this and you get that. So there's no transaction.
I guess intent.
Okay, but would someone like a celebrity be considered a sex worker then? Because even if they don't do nudes, they still do sexually provocative imagery, depending on like what, like how you want to call, like what level you consider that.
So for
example, and they're selling it.
Yeah. So for example, Victoria's Secret, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason that that's not prostitution, in my opinion, is because who are men getting these catalogs to jerk off to? Not typically. Typically, it's women, and they're just trying to buy clothes and like admire the beautiful models. It's not in this like transactionary, I'm jerking off to it kind of way. And so it's in that same vein as like, oh, you go to a museum and there's naked Greek statues. It's like nobody goes to a museum to jerk off. So it's the context of it is really important, and the intent, and like, is there an agreed amount with doing that? So in some cases with some celebrities, yeah, I certainly would say it's prostitution, but the context really matters for that.
Hmm.
I used to love Victoria's Secret till they started putting a lot of fat models up, and I was like, done.
I know, dude. I was done with that.
Love
Oh,
it.
do you guys want
Card.
to see some crazy Walmart shit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put this link. Should I just share it, or you want me to
Yeah,
put it in the
share it.
back? Okay.
From Clef the Misfit. Hey, Brittany, would you agree that Dave Rubin is a himbo? I feel like he gives off those vibes.
Oh wait, actually, I don't think we can watch this because this chick's tit
Copyright?
pops out.
Ah, just one tit?
Yeah.
We just do a tit? Can we get away with one tit?
I don't think so, and I don't want to risk that for your channel. Like, yeah, you don't want to lose your channel over this chick's tit.
When I appeal to YouTube, I'll be like, look, it was just one tit.
I had that happen once because one of my mods, he's really good at filtering out videos, but there was one time where someone had donated, like, it was an interview of Eminem, and I believe someone like popped the titty out, which you wouldn't expect. And so it happened on my stream, and I literally, you could see me screaming like, ah! And then the stream ends because I'm like trying to delete it as fast as possible.
Oh my god, that's what happened to my friend John Talks when like Ray Park put his dick pic.
Oh, Lila, so cute.
I thought you were on, but that's just your real. Those are your real accessories.
You're so cute.
Thank you guys.
You
So happy to
don't
join
deserve
you.
you.
I've been watching. I've been enjoying the SimpCast tonight.
I
It's been
should
very
have shared
good.
this to you earlier.
Okay, so I put the Walmart video in the private chat. Watch it and see if you think the tit popping out could be a problem.
Is that bad? Okay, let me look at it. Just another day at Walmart. Okay, it's a Walmart. Okay. Oopsie.
Oh, someone
look
in
at the
chat
fight.
said, oh, you don't know how Victoria's Secret catalogs used by teenage boys. The point is the models are clearly trying to sell the bikinis. Like, it's not intended for that. So
I would say that the tit showage in this fight video is like brief.
It's really brief, but I don't know if you want to like risk that.
It's really more fight focused than tit focused.
Yes, it is.
Why do someone's tits always come out in these types of videos?
I
in these
don't
types of
know.
fights?
This
Oh,
is
and they're
why
out
you wear a
again.
bra, ladies. This is why you wear a bra.
yeah, see, if I wasn't wearing one at that protest, that could have been me.
That could have been you. That could have been you.
If you just think about it, before you leave the house, if you are dressed in a way that a tit could pop out, like maybe you should rethink your outfit.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm being too judgmental.
I think that you should, if you're gonna get into a fight, you got to make sure your tit's not gonna be popping out. That's scary.
Yeah, I'd say if it's a fight day, go ahead and wear a sports bra. Then you're covered, and actually you can move about unfettered. You can like really get those jabs in.
Well, if you're going to the Walmart, I feel like you should wear a sports bra just in case you happen to get into a fight, which apparently happens a lot at Walmart.
Yeah. And why does someone's again, Douglas, why does someone's shoe always come off in these videos? Always a shoe flies off, a titty comes out. Is this just entropy? I don't know. Is it just the way of the world? I forgot to have you answer this, Brittany. Do you agree that Dave Rubin is a himbo? I guess that's a male bimbo.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he's stupid enough for that. No.
I would lean towards no. I would be willing to reevaluate it, but I'll go with no.
Yeah, I would say no.
Lila, you're so fresh faced. What's going on? You look like you just came back from a vacation.
Well, I did. I went fishing today on this little river by my house, so I got a lot of
fishing
fun.
glow.
Yeah, I went fishing. My nephew was in town visiting, so that was really fun. It was so funny though. We went fishing and we caught like a turtle, but the turtle it like popped off, so it was fine. And then we fed the turtles to like distract them, so we could actually catch like a little fish. And then I had this brilliant idea. I want to get a fish tank and then just like fill it with fish that I catch from the river.
Oh, wait! How did you catch the turtle?
With like a small fishing rod, and like the turtle swam up and tried to eat the bait. And so
Did he hurt himself?
No, he got off, but it was funny because then his little friend tried to like rescue him. They were like fighting. It's really cute. And then my nephew just started feeding them some of the bait and distracted them. So
Oh my god, I love turtles.
it was nice. It was like really good bonding time with my nephew.
I know, Brittany knows. Oh,
That's what turtles do when they want to mate with each other. They go to each
Oh,
other's
really?
faces and go like
Is that
this.
true?
they do.
They do that with their hands?
Yeah.
But okay, you guys, I have to tell you, I saw this turtle and it literally was so freaking huge. I thought its head was like a snake. And this is when I was biking with Eric and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a snake in the water. But it literally was like a turtle that was this big.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Tortoise.
Do you know what kind it was?
Somebody on Twitter told me it was they told me the name of it, but I can't remember now. But they did tell me it was different from the other turtles, but it was freaking
Spider
massive.
or I forget. I used to know the different types.
I used to have a turtle when I lived in Los Angeles, and when I went through my move here, like we lost a bunch of animals because it was literally like Noah's Ark. And so now I'm really happy that even though I don't have my turtle, I can just go see turtles and see a bunch of animals that I used to have.
Oh,
That's cute.
I love turtles.
Black
I
Sun,
love all
actually,
animals.
Can I ask you something? Okay, yes, you can. Oh, here it comes. When can I post a stream suggestion? Anytime. Or join the Discord. Elsa Barrett, Lauren Southern is Destiny's Trojan horse. Last time was a setup. Don't trust too easy. Anyways, love you. This is an interesting theory, Elsa.
Oh,
Do
I
you
wonder
agree,
what
Brittler?
Brittany thinks.
Do you
What do I
agree
think
that
about
Lauren
that?
Southern is Destiny's Trojan horse?
In what sense? Like,
In
as
this
in,
super chat.
Destiny uses Lauren to hide inside of and then pops out.
right? But like, as in, like, is it malicious or like what? In what?
I think
context?
so. I think Elsa is inferring that it is well with the intent to maybe do a gotcha because he said last time was a setup.
I don't think it's I don't think it's a gotcha. I think it's just that Lauren is an agent of chaos and she finds it amusing.
She
and
does.
entertaining to like, have him on, and she knows it's going to stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good
You can hold your
content.
own. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to her manifesto.
Yeah, me too.
Me
Like,
too.
I think
the
it's
music was
hilarious.
Great. I was watching it on Twitter right now, and I was like, "Oh, this looks interesting."
Usually, you hear the word manifesto, you're like, "Uh-oh, something bad's about to happen," or something bad
I
has just
hear
happened.
manifest. Yeah, you hear manifesto. You think psycho immediately. You're like,
"Uh-oh.
oh no.
What's this person done?" But yeah,
It's like
maybe
the
she can,
Ricado manifesto that he reads every
yes,
day.
the
The manifesto.
unbreaded. Maybe she can make manifestos positive again.
The unbreaded.
She's
Yeah.
very talented at what she does, so I'm expecting it to be sensational. It's gonna be
3
good.
hours long though.
That's
Ooh.
what she said.
She's worth
Oh,
it.
it's gonna be good.
Destiny is a Futanari fan.
So, Chrissy, where are you? Like, what is going on with your background?
Where am I? Hold on, I'll tell you after this Mazit was odd. When will Melanie Max on to talk about eating sticks of butter? Oh, I guess soon. That's a good idea. I gotta hit her up. Thanks, Mazit was
That was
Mazit was
funny.
odd, by the way, in real life. Very cute. He was on one of my member streams.
Oh,
So it's fun. You get to see what these people look like. Shout out to the members. Okay. I am in upstate New York right now. And this is kind of like Frank's parents' condo that I will occasionally, they'll want to do like a weekend away, or like Frank wants to bring his kid here to like frolic or go to the pool or whatever. And then I have to be like, all right, I got to try to stream from here. So what I really should do is just leave a set of equipment up here. Like I should just leave a microphone, leave a light.
yes,
a
you
camera.
should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But every time I come up here, I end up forgetting at least one thing. And this time it was my laptop and a light. The light I can do without, but I was like, I fucking definitely need the laptop. So I had to drive like 35 minutes to a Walmart just to buy a laptop. But I should have bought like a more expensive one because I didn't realize this was going to be so slow.
You should return it and get a better one then maybe.
I should do that. Yeah.
But did you like do all the updates and all the crap before like you came on here? Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that has to be done to a new laptop before.
Really? No,
Yeah,
I didn't do
man.
anything. This is like I'm just like opened it raw,
Virgin.
brought up StreamYard, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
In fact, there was like a
that's
strange
your problems.
disability setting on when I started this computer. It was talking everything to me. Like even I would input my password and it was like shouting it out. I don't know why, but it was like a fucking speak and spell. Everything I was doing, it was saying. I was like, does this fucking computer think I'm deaf? Like what's going on? And like, I don't know. Thank God Frank pushed a button. He figured out how to make it go away because I was about to be like, cool, I'm going to do the SimCast with like a computer lady speaking my every movement. It was so fucking weird.
Just wait until they become intelligent, and then, you know, and we'll have more problems.
I am not a boomer, okay? I am just under a lot of stress. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that you could accept phone calls through Discord because I'm like barely on Discord.
Yeah, you
on
can.
Discord.
They have even a stage feature now for like letting people call in. That's how I do call-ins. I gotta start doing them again on my stream.
That's a good idea. I like taking calls.
Yeah, you should have Frank screen the calls though, because you know some people obviously just come on to like say the N-word. So
isn't that fun though?
Oh no,
isn't that like
that
the
happens
fun
all
of
the
streaming?
time. Yeah, but also you don't want to get banned, so you should probably make a best effort to help prevent that.
That's like one time I was on somebody's channel. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I was on somebody's channel, and then they were having one of these call-in shows, but it wasn't a call-in show. It was like they had like shared the StreamYard link, and random people would pop on to like say what they had to say. And it was a really heavy show, actually. It was like dealing with like really heavy topics. But then this one guy came on and flashed everybody. And the guy was like, yeah.
Don't
And
worry,
the guy
it's
was
a
like
sport.
freaking out.
It's a sport. It's a sport.
Sport season.
Squirt girl summer. This was
My
actually
hu-
I did not buy this.
My
Frank's mom
husband
gave this to me.
hates
She's like,
those.
it doesn't fit me. You want it? Who am I to turn away a skort?
My
Squirts
husband
rock.
hates squirts. He's like, that shit is like the worst thing for a guy. Like it's like such a cock block.
Oh yeah, if I'm wearing this, you know I don't want to get fingered. This is like,
yeah.
oh, tough shit. Like, oh, you think you get this? No. This is a family-friendly look. Bird dog, be careful. Smart AI is real. Google has a sentient child, I've heard, that is very real. See, don't come at me with comments like this, bird dog. Because what am I going to do about this? Google's going to do what they're going to do.
Skynet.
And they're not going to check in with us.
See, Chrissy, and you would want to have debates on here. Like, you see what I mean? That's the vibe that they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's drunk.
Squirt girl summer. Did I say that? That's pretty great.
Chrissy, are you going back to F45? How's it going?
Okay, I only went once this week, so I need to step it up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go like 4 times a week because Frank's brother's getting married in October, and I gotta hold up my end of the bargain as bridesmaid. Brittany left. And
no, I'm here.
Okay. I was like, that's how people can let me know that they are bored by the subject matter. Just make their cameras go dark. I'm like, yeah, hints taken. Yeah, and it's, I don't know. I don't want to sound like one of those girls who like their whole personality is working out, but it really does make your whole life better. You can handle stress better. You can handle anxiety better. You're less judgmental of people. Like you're kinder to others. You know, you talk to people in line at the deli. So I'm going to really try to go like 4 times a week.
I only went one time this week and I'm in pain. Oh, wait, actually, I have to tell you something pretty funny. Okay, so I went and I went to a 5 p.m. class and I haven't gone to like a 5 p.m. class ever. I usually go in the morning and I go and they run through the whole workout and it's all like this like lower body stuff. And I was like, oh no, that's going to fuck up my back. So like the class starts and I go up to my trainer and I'm like, okay, I don't want you to feel bad, but like, I'm going to go. And they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, no, I just know my body. This is not going to work. And it was so weird. I was driving home, but I was like really proud of myself that I didn't like make myself do something that would hurt me, you know? And then I went back the next morning and it was like all arms and stuff. So it was better.
Did
But it was
you,
kind of
and if you already addressed this, you can just tell me, a bad listener, but did you, when you started F45, did you say to them like, look, like, do I have to change up different moves or adjust workouts?
Okay, when I started, Chrissy, I went 7 days in a row because I like pushed myself and I was like, I am gonna do this. I'm like an athlete now. And I like forget that I'm disabled. You know what I mean? Like mentally, I'm like, oh, I can do this. And then, oh my gosh, after the 7 days, I couldn't like walk for like 2 days and I had to like lay in bed all day. And so then when I went back, like a week later, I was like, okay, I need to like modify certain things. But I literally was trying to do everything exactly like how everybody else was doing it. And that totally just messed me up. But now I'm like, now I know my limits, but I'm proud of myself that I tried, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I think this is for me, this drop 10 pounds comment. Oh, I'm aware. Oh, I have a chart and everything. I think it should be a requirement. If you're going to be critical about somebody's weight, you have to also post a shirtless photo of yourself. I'm going to make that now a requirement. Okay. Black Sun wants to know if you're Japanese, Lila.
No, I'm actually Filipina. Half Filipina.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's not the same. Okay. Deal. No, it's all good. You know who actually like really red pilled me on weight loss was weirdly Kevin Samuels, because so many women were calling into his REP. I still think he was murdered, by the way. So many women were calling into his show and he would ask them like, what's your weight? And then he'd ask them, what's your height? And then he'd be like, you need to lose 10 pounds. You need to lose 20 pounds. Like off the bat, just upon hearing stats. And like, I heard enough of those where I was like, he keeps saying women who are at my height and weight need to lose 10 or 15. And I'm like, shit.
Wait, so
right.
why do you think he was murdered, or by who?
I think he was murdered because he was super base and he was telling is basically, I mean, yeah, like he was open to whoever would listen to him, but mostly telling Black women to he's basically doing the opposite of what our culture encourages, which glamorizes single motherhood, which I think glamorizes these uber high unmeetable standards, which glamorizes like, oh, you need to get a PhD instead of like, here's what you need to look for in a man. And I think generally the message that most women receive is like, get a degree. That's more important than like figuring out if you want kids. That's seen like, you know, we talk about this shit all the time. Like it's seen as somehow lesser. Basically like in colleges, like you're the exception, Brittany, because you're just fucking like based. And I think you're at an advantage having never gone to college because you really kind of do get indoctrinated. And it just kind of, it's a little bit dizzying because it, you know, it can, if what you really want is to be a mom and start a family, college can kind of convince you like, oh, well, God, my parents just paid for me to get this degree. I really should just work in marketing till I die. And I think so. Kevin Samuels brings up a lot of really great points. Like he says like boomer women have essentially raised their daughters to be single moms. Like he'll have just some like really great quotes like, you know, mothers are not raising their daughters like how to be good wives. They're just, you're kind of these moms are raising their daughters to be, you know, you have to go get your degree so you can take care of yourself so you don't have to rely on a man, which is positive, but the negative effect of that is, okay, you're not looking for a man until you're 35, 38. You have 2 kids already. And he's just like red pilling these women who are like, fuck, I've spent all this time like bettering myself. And then they realize like, fuck, like men just want somebody like young and hot and available. Like men ultimately don't really care about your education level or your status or your like degrees. And if you have any kids, like that's seen as like a major demerit. And he's basically telling mostly Black women, like, what you think about yourself as valuable is actually making you low value. And adjust your expectations for men accordingly. I think I've explained that somewhat, but like if you listen to some of his videos, he's just saying the shit that no one is saying to women, you know? He's sassy.
Yes, and I agree with that sentiment, but he's also saying to women like, oh, well, if you could actually do all these things and manage to get a good guy, guess what? Your reward is he's gonna cheat on you. And he's like, and that's a good thing.
True.
That's okay, because it's fine if he's high value. And I totally did not support that part of the sentiment. It's like, it's almost like throw everything out at that point.
That was rough because he was like, oh, if you want to date, if you're a woman and you want to date like in the top 5% of men, you have to be willing to share. And I think like he's talking about, not the stereotype, but I think he's talking about like NBA players. Like if you're dating the richest top caliber of dude, like just know that like the odds that that guy is going to be faithful to you when he has all the options in the world are pretty small. So either be okay with like if you're a wife that he'll have a side chick, or if you're a side chick acknowledging he'll probably have a wife, or maybe, you know what I mean? Just I think he helps get some women's like expectations in line. At the same time, like if you listen to enough of his videos, you'll get pretty depressed. Because sometimes like his videos,
I don't know. He had on the bottom of the barrel though. Like he really just managed to find like the scraping the bottom. It's like Maury, but you know,
I've never really
YouTube.
listened to his stuff.
You should. It's a very interesting, I don't know, kind of like almost a social experiment. And for me, it was interesting. I'm like, because I'm hearing from a demographic of people that I'm not. Like, let's be honest, like Brittany, you're probably my only black friend and you're barely black. So it's like you're hearing from a demographic of people that I'm just not, there's just not a ton of black women doing stand-up comedy. It's not that like I'm not choosing not to be friends with these people. It's like you're friends
weird.
with who you work with in your world. So it's like,
why aren't black women doing it? Because black women are funny.
Like
my
they
mom
are.
was black
They're
when she was
hilarious.
funny.
I just saw this stand-up comedy. Actually, it was on Netflix, Chrissy. I don't know if you've seen it. It was like the Snoop Dogg special, and there was this black female comedian, and I don't know what her name is. I forget, but she was
bigger.
No, she was awful. Like I mean, god awful. I was like,
was she
what
like really
is happening
pretty?
right now? No,
I'm
she
even
was just
thinking, like,
no,
one
she
or
was
two
just
people.
medium, but she was just, it was such leftist comedy that it was just such woke comedy that I was like, ugh, like I was like, I just did
Yeah.
not find it funny at all.
A lot of
But-
times the comics you'll see on these specials, if they're like Netflix or HBO, it's like basically like they fit the part. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily like their jokes, their talent, their road skills. It's just like, oh, you're a black lesbian. Boom, you're gonna be in this special.
Yeah, it was not Wanda Sykes. It was that no. I'll look her up. I'll let
There
you guys
is
know.
a hilarious black comic named Yamanika Saunders who like absolutely should be a household name at this point. She's so fucking funny. But yeah, it's just so weird. Like I really remember when I was coming up through the open mics, like there was one black girl. So I don't know. It's a really good question. It's mostly dudes. And it's mostly white dudes. But why is that? I don't know. Like
You know
that's
what
across the country. But if you go to like this, like Lila, you know, the cities, LA or New York, it's like it's
yeah,
super
they're-
diverse.
And where I came up in LA, it's like super diverse. It's like every different race,
Every type,
different
yeah.
type of person. But you know what I find interesting is like when I was in college, it was kind of like I'm really grateful that I had the experience of going to Washington State, but I'm more grateful for going on semester at sea. And that's when I traveled. I went to like 10 different countries on a university cruise ship. And I feel like I got more out of that than I actually did out of university, you know, and like going to different countries, a lot of which I will never be able to enter anymore because of our world. I feel like that really helped wake me up to just a lot more things than just being at my university, you know? But yeah. I find it interesting how like it is kind of like frowned upon to want to be like a housewife and get married. And like, I feel like I'm so grateful to be married. I love my house. I love my husband, and I'm grateful to be in this part of my life, because I remember when I was like really trying to do everything on my own, it was so hard. It was such a struggle, and it was so freaking painful, and like it was just it was so fucking hard. And then like I'm grateful that stand-up comedy is what led me to my husband, but it just finding your mate and your match is such a gift and a blessing. And I feel like that's what everybody should strive to do, is find that person. And we are living such a culture where it's like everybody just wants to find the next best thing rather than just finding the person who's the match for you, building with that person. Okay, I saw Denzel Washington and his wife. There was a clip that I came across and I shared it on my Instagram because I found it so moving. They were talking about their first date and he had no money. Like, they were in their cab and he like ran out of money. So she had to pay for the first date. And now they're worth over $280 million, And I think that it's just like people, the way that people date now, it's like they just like, they want somebody who's like at this level right away, where it's like, find somebody who's your match and build with them. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's cute. I like that a lot.
That is so cute. I like that.
and you have to think about it too. Marriage is like, it's more like a business relationship. It's a business partnership. It's like, who is somebody like you? It's work. It's not just like this. We are in this like fairy tale, like you look into each other's eyes and, oh, it's love. It's like, no, you want somebody that's looking in the same direction, who's going in the same direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Yes, Calhoun is on the nose. Your spouse is your helpmate and loving companion. You're each other's protectors through life. It's like literally just someone who has your back and like will tell you in private they disagree with you, but in public totally support you.
Always have your back. Yep.
Yeah. Like, not someone who's not afraid to say to you like, hey, you kind of were like, I don't know, a little too sensitive about that. Or like someone who's not afraid to like call you out, like sometimes on your bullshit or on your bad behaviors, because you want to be able to do that for them. You notice these women who are like the dominant figure, who wear the pants in their relationship, like, and the men are just kind of like beta and coward to them. It's like neither person in those relationships seem happy to me. And like there are girls I went to college with that were super dominant and they like got a guy right out of college, or they married them right away. And I'm just like, these guys, not that there's anything wrong with like a sweet or sensitive guy, but I just was like, oh, the balance just seems off. Like, I don't know, maybe I am like a little bit traditional there, that I think like I prefer it like when a guy leads, like I feel comfortable in being like supporting and going with the flow. And
well, I think it's kind of like you inside us, we have like our masculine and our feminine, and I've had to like in my marriage learn to be more in my feminine, where it's like when I was out in the world on my own, I was in my masculine, and like I like, on stage I'm in my masculine, you know what I mean, because I'm taking control. But like
crushing
in my
it.
marriage I'm more submissive and feminine, and I let my husband take control, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I agree, because like
it's fantastic.
They'll like different people bring out different parts of you, right? They can bring out the best in you or the worst in you. In that same way, they can bring out the more masculine energy or the more feminine energy. So I know firsthand that like when you're on your own, you have to kind of be in your masculine or you don't survive. Like femininity cannot exist without the ability to be vulnerable. If you're trying to survive, you cannot be vulnerable.
Yeah,
so
you gotta have your head on a swivel. You gotta fucking carry a
especially in New
knife.
York.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, but then when you find a guy that you actually feel safe around and protects you, then it's like you can decompress and like the more feminine energy can kind of come out.
Yeah.
So some guys bring that out where it's like they make you more masculine because they're like, because they're the ones that are like decompressing, like, and making you kind of like do things. So it'll kind of shift that. It's the dynamic.
True. And like, and guys express that in different ways too. Like if a guy feels like, oh, they don't like, if they haven't met a woman yet to support them and make them feel like rejuvenated, refreshed, relaxed, someone they can vent to. And if a guy doesn't have that, then they can be sometimes like uptight or they don't know what to do with their emotions, or they're like fucking punching a hole through a wall. So it's like, it sounds like so gay, but like, obviously we're meant to like complement each other.
Men and women, we need each other. And that's just the truth. We do need each other, and it's like, I don't know.
Tradcast.
Men. You can't live with them. You can't live without them.
Can't live without them.
I think it's nice to be able to turn your brain off. Like, just have a guide to sleep away. Like, there have been times where I'll be
During the
walking
show.
with someone
Yeah.
and we're walking to nowhere because, like, they start following me. And it's like, no, I'm like, my brain's off. There's a man. I expect you to know, like, where to be going.
Oh
like,
my
I'm
God.
in
You're
infancy
going in
mode.
circles.
That's so funny, Brittany.
My brain is off right
When it
now.
comes to cleaning.
Also, I think that I'm glowing because Brittany got me this sound healing bowl that I've been using.
Yes. Tell us about the sound bowl.
So it's for the throat chakra, and it's so awesome. My cat loves it. I'm afraid to like play it on here because I don't want it to like do something to the
Is it
system.
so you can like take more D? The throat chakra opens up a little bit.
I think so. You know? I think that's what it's all about. And it's been fantastic. So thank you, Brittany. It's really doing wonders.
Oh, that's
Can you
so
make it sing
cool.
for us?
Wait, do you want me to do it? Want me to try
Yeah.
it?
Are we gonna get
Okay.
copyright struck?
I don't think so. I'm not doing it.
Ooh.
It's all mystic.
Now, what is the point of this?
It's just like it's a healing sound.
It's just
It feels,
soothing. Okay.
it
sounds-
feels really
yeah.
good. Like if you make it really loud and you put your face in the bowl, it feels amazing.
And then you'll be like, why am I sticky? What's in this bowl?
It's healing.
That's neat. Isn't
Mhm.
there a certain
It's a frequency.
frequency that there is a literal healing frequency?
Yeah, that's it.
And
That's
there's
what's in the bowl.
and there's
Yeah, that bowl
different
makes it.
there's different frequencies for different chakras. This one's for the throat, but there's like a heart one and a crown one. It's
Yeah.
great. So thank you, Brittany. I love it so much.
That's
and Cupcake
awesome.
loves it
What
too.
a nice gift.
Hey, when's your birthday? Is it next week?
It's on the 14th.
Okay. I think I put it in my calendar. Okay, I get panicked. when I
How
feel
old
like
are
I may have
you?
forgotten my birthday.
21?
31. I'm gonna be 31.
What?
I'm in my
Oh.
30s.
Such a baby.
You're so young.
Thank you. 31 years young. You know what? I'm gonna be proud of being in my 30s, and I want to make it sexy and cool. You know what I mean?
30s are the fucking
Yeah.
best.
I
30s
love
are better
the
than
30s.
20s in every way.
And, you know,
I,
The 20s are
it's
pure
true.
chaos.
I feel like my 30th birthday was really special because that's when Eric actually proposed to me. So it wasn't even about like turning 30. I totally forgot that I turned 30. It didn't hit me until 6 months into me being 30 that I'm like, oh my God, I'm 30. Because it was just like, I'm engaged, you know?
Yeah.
That was
That's
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss my 30s when they're gone.
No
30s
way. Then you're gonna be like fucking 40s.
But I've also feel like I've met women here in their 40s who tell me that their 40s are the best and it's really awesome. So
I've
know
heard
what?
the 40s are when you stop giving a shit.
like
Oh.
seriously stop giving a
Yeah.
shit.
I thought that
I
was
was like,
50s.
No, it's 40s.
It's never too soon to stop giving a shit.
I thought I had done that now, but okay. I think I need to do that more.
Yeah.
But you have to still look hot, though. Like, don't stop giving a shit about that.
No. I plan to
Yes,
never stop. I plan to cling to my looks until I'm dead. Maybe a little bit after.
Chrissy,
Really?
you look great.
Oh, shucks.
Are you gonna go like full Botox and shit? Are you gonna go
Full?
all in? Yeah, like full, like, you know.
It's hard to say. I think you can only know what you need as you go through the aging process. Like I would never want to look like overly done. But I'm not opposed to like
But
I
you're
don't
open
know.
to it.
Yeah, if I like had a kid and they like suck the life out of my boobs and I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'll get a little lifty. I
Maybe
don't know.
get a
Yeah, I
little
haven't-
lift. Yeah.
You have to drink a
hear that.
gallon of water every day. That's the
Oh,
secret to
fuck.
you.
That's right.
Gallon.
Drink
Holy
it.
shit, that's a lot.
Drink. It's so good for you.
I filled
Drink
this up
more
the second
water.
time and I haven't even started on it.
Yes.
A little water
Drink more
ASMR.
water. Noted.
Yeah.
Stay
What was the bimbo
hydrated.
advice on skincare? Wait, I want to see this. I followed the bimbo advice on skincare and de-aged 10 years. What? What did you do? Did you just start like literally just washing your face?
Oh my God. What was that thing that you said, Brittany, that you were going to go on Accutane or something?
Yeah, I was thinking about it
Don't
because
do it.
Brittany, are
why?
you actually
Don't
gonna
do
do it?
it. Like, no joke. Because I know people who have had like major stomach issues and stuff. Like, there's been like lawsuits based on this shit. I know people.
Also, I
Really?
watched a
Yes.
video. Somebody was talking about being on Accutane and then they lost all their hair.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God.
I'm not going on it. I'm good.
Like
Do not do it.
Clearly, he showed pictures of what he
Also,
looks like
his
before,
skin is
and it
not,
was so sad because he was
bad
talking
either,
about
Brittany.
how he had acne and he was really insecure about it, and so he took the Accutane and the acne went away, and then all of a sudden he went bald. So he was like, my insecurity just actually kind of got worse because now I have clear skin but I have no hair.
Oh my
And he's
God.
like, I wish
that's
I would have
sad.
Chat is saying you don't need it. So I would listen to the chat.
Not
just
only
drink water.
you
Accutane
not only
ruins
you don't
people.
need it, it actually like is harmful to your health. So don't do that.
I don't need it, but it would be nice. I've pretty much exercised every other option for years. I'm pretty much the expert on acne. I know everything there is to know about it. There's pretty much no other option at this point.
But Brittany, you're 25. When I was 25, my acne was so freaking bad. I need to show you guys because it was horrible. And it cleared up once I stopped drinking, and it literally cleared up within a year. Give yourself a year. It just drink water. It will go away. I'm going to show you guys what my face used to look like
I
because
think
it
I've
is.
seen that photo. You've posted it on Twitter, right? Because it's
Yes.
amazing. I was like, damn, girl.
It
Also,
was.
like, are you in the sun enough?
No, I take a supplement for it.
You guys, can you guys see this?
Oh, yes. Let's do the before and after solo layout. This is the quintessential before picture. Look how sad you look.
Yeah, I was sad. Look at that.
Wow.
That
You
was
look the
my
same.
Amazing
Wait,
transformation.
look at this. This is when I was like starting to get my life better.
Wow.
I was starting to go on hikes, and it was
Brittany, you need
just
to
so.
go on hikes.
Just
go on hikes.
exercise and drink water, right? That's all you did, Lila?
Yeah.
Exercise. I stopped drinking alcohol. I stopped doing drugs. I stopped smoking, and I literally just went on hikes and started just taking good care of myself.
Wow.
So, but I also think like the second half of my 20s, like my skin, or maybe it was like hormonal too. So give yourself some time. You know, you're getting into the second half of your 20s. It might just clear up on its own naturally.
Yeah.
And you have a beautiful face. Your skin is beautiful. You look great.
Yeah, but it gets frustrating because it is hormonal, because it's like every month at the same time, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. And
This
I'm very
reminds me-
meticulous about my skincare too. Like I never skip a day. I'm very
never
on it, and it doesn't seem to
put
matter. I
makeup on.
eat very clean. I'm allergic to corn. I can't eat unhealthy to begin with.
Right.
So like I feel like I do everything possible at this point, and it's still not working.
Comment from Han reminds me, my best friend in college was on Accutane, and I remember he had insanely dry lips. Like it was I always noticed they were like very flaky, and he was gay, so he was like constantly with the lip balm. But I do remember like he had crazy dry lips.
I believe there was like a class action lawsuit based on a bunch of people that got like insane IBS and like gastrointestinal problems from it. It's crazy.
Also, all the suggestions in chat, like I've done all these things. I drink kombucha every day. No, I'm not joking. Like I'm psychotic about
I
this.
know
and
they
it still doesn't work.
Yeah, like you're
Do you
doing
take
everything.
fish oils?
No, I don't currently take them.
I just
don't
read that
either.
in
I
chat.
could get on
Somebody
that.
said something about fish oil.
I could try that.
Yeah, try that.
I use tretinoin prescribed, like benzoyl peroxide. I've tried like every method.
It is
I still use
frustrating.
it,
It is frustrating because
Yeah.
I remember I would like look at my face and I was just like, this is a lot. And it's frustrating. So I feel you, but
I
there's
don't
hope.
even sleep on my side anymore. I sleep on my back. Like I do everything. I don't touch my
Like,
face.
I sleep like a bat. I hang upside down.
Literally, like everything.
I can't touch a pillow.
Aw, I feel you. skin issues.
I would say, like, if it were me, like, if I was losing work over my skin or something, then I could understand, like, oh, I gotta try something. But I understand if you're just like upset with it and you've been struggling for years.
I just feel like if you're gonna take something, it shouldn't hurt something else in your body.
Yeah. Try hyperbaric oxygen therapy. That sounds expensive.
That sounds weird and very futuristic.
I was thinking about maybe buying a mini red light.
Ooh. Like a UV light? Like, what do you mean by red light?
There's so I was looking into it a little bit. There's red light and there's also blue light. Blue light, they say, is better for acne because it just kills bacteria. But then I'm like, okay, but what's the point? I could just like wash my face like I normally do. Like, what's even the point? So I don't know. I'm just I've exhausted everything at this point.
Have you tried cutting out coffee for a month?
No, that's the only thing I haven't tried actually.
How do you do that?
Caffeine might be the other thing that's affecting you.
Well,
it's so over.
Yeah, but you're also just kind of like starting out on like quitting alcohol, right?
I'm on day 32.
Well, that's
Yay!
that's
That is an
recent though.
accomplishment.
That's recent. So give it like give it a good while, like 6 months to a year, like the way Lila said, and you'll see like the change in that. Because change
you want to know
takes time.
What else is kind of interesting too? So I was really addicted to Adderall for like 5 years, and I quit Adderall, I quit drinking, and this is when I was 25. And when I quit all of those things, my acne actually got worse for a little bit, and I swear it was because my body was like releasing all the toxins.
Mm-hmm.
So for a while, I was like, why is it getting worse? But once it healed, it's like, man, now my skin is completely cleared. But it was from I was really addicted to.
But wait, but what age did you get off birth control? Because that's usually why women have clear skin at like 20s is because they're on birth control. It's like a free.
I got off birth control at 26 because I had an ovarian cyst. And I had to get like this emergency surgery. It was the size of like, it was huge. It was literally the size of like an orange. And I constantly looked bloated. And I just thought that like, that's how my stomach looked. I'm just bloated all the time, but it was the cyst. And when they cut it out and removed it out of me, they told me to get off birth control because I also have like, I'm prone to getting blood clots. So birth control causes that. And then that's when, And so when I got off the birth control and I got off all the Adderall and I got off all the drinking and all the smoking, I had to really like get in tune with my body. And that was like, it was so weird because even when I was taking birth control, like I never really even knew when my period would come. I never took it at the same time. I was just like popping it with like a Red Bull. My life was chaotic. But it was like all that toxin it was like coming out in my face. But once I dealt with that,
you were expunging it.
Yeah.
That's an incredible story though, Lila. Like you've had an incredible journey and transformation. I mean, you can totally tell that you're basically kind of like exactly what you said, Chrissy, like the before and after. It's like if you take good care of yourself, you're gonna end up looking as beautiful as Lila. I think that's
you guys are so sweet. Thing. I wanted to show you this picture too. This like really encapsulates my life before. Literally, this was me.
Wow.
This is my life. This is how I was.
This is everyone's life. Oh my God. I love that.
There's 4 other couples in the background that you can count. And then there's just me alone on the stripper pole with a beer in my hand.
But you're tan.
And then it's just like, so if anyone can come out, I mean, if I can come out of the mess that I was in and live the life that I have today, it's like anyone can do it. It's like, it was a lot of work, but it's worth it. So Brittany, you have 32 days. It's freaking awesome.
Woo!
Thank you.
Yeah.
To another 30.
Cheers.
Cheers with my sober drink. It's water.
Oops. I'm drinking still.
I know. We're like the lame crew here. We're like Sarah left and we're like, water.
Squad. Hey, Chrissy, so when will you have Drexel on as a guest for SimCast? Oh, yeah, I would have him on. I'm sure the mayor of MGTOwn would have a lot to contribute to this discussion. Yeah. I'll have him on.
Somebody's like, when is Nina getting an OnlyFans? What is pictures turning you on?
Be like, only
doing it
Mexicans.
for you. Only Mexicans.
Have you tried bathing in the blood of virgins? Should be plenty in your chat.
Ew.
That's gross. What are you, Hillary Clinton?
Hey-o.
Kal-El, Chrissy, don't become like Meg Ryan when you get older. What does that even mean? Oh, a lot of work done. Lila, thanks for your tweet last night about men not getting support.
Wait,
Oh.
how are you saying this
you're
name? You
welcome.
have to say this again. Can you say the name?
Meg Ryan?
No. The name
Lila?
of the person who gave the super chat.
Oh, Kal-El?
It's Kal-El. It's Superman's name. Girl, you hang out on FNT. You got to know this.
Oops.
Kal-El.
How did I miss that?
Kal-El. I like it.
I read it like a first name and a last name.
Girl. I'm taking your nerd card.
I thought it's
Kal-El.
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent is his human name. Kal-El is his alien.
Duh, he's the last son of
Oh.
Krypton. Krypton.
Krypton.
Krypton sounds like, oh man, like a fancy like waspy kid's name. Like, come here, Krypton, go get your brother Blaze.
Apparently, his name means of God in Hebrew and defined as voice of God. That's what his name means,
Ooh.
Kal-El.
Yes. Serenity now. Hashtag sound bowl. I gotta get one of those sound bowls.
Yes, you'll love it. It feels good.
What if I go hum and then I like put my cooch in it? Will it like
Whoa?
Probably give you some magical powers. You should.
Yeah.
I'm sure Frank would love it.
And then it's so much tighter.
Filing cabinet.
I saw a girl on TikTok shine her cooch to the sun because she was like, the sun is healing.
I've heard
Oh
that is
my
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
You
so
need some
funny.
genitals in the sometime. Chrissy is FNT's token normie.
Aw, that's true.
It's true. It's true.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. This was a good stream. Oh, I'm yawning. Fuck. Ah. It's not me. It's you. No, it is me.
Chrissy, did you ever see the Superman movie with Henry Cavill? Man of Steel?
Maybe not.
I hate that movie.
Is it bad?
I was just wondering if you ever seen it.
Oh. Well, the dogs love the sound bowl. Do they like it? Is it soothing to them?
And they might like it. My cats liked it.
Will they probably try to drink water out of it?
Probably.
Oh. I miss the dogs. They're not up this weekend.
Aww.
Every time I open the door, I'm like, muffin, waffles. Like, I pretend that they're there. Maybe that's mental illness. I just go, ah, and then I sometimes like make the sound of their paws on the ground. I'm like, oh, they're skippering. To say hello.
Oh my god.
This is Chrissy when she's 90 years old.
Yeah. My favorite thing is when they're so excited and they start running and then they like their legs are moving so fast that they like slip and slide and it takes them a while to get going.
Oh, I love that. It's like when they're in the cartoons. They do
Yes,
that.
it is. It's like a cartoon moment. Waffles
My
is
cat
adorable.
does that sometimes and it's really funny.
Waffles is super affectionate. Super affectionate. Like she'll just roll and she'll just like put her head just jam it into my body. that sounds
so
bad. But she'll just
sweet.
be like and she'll just come check on me. Like if I'm in the bathroom, she'll just like poke her nose in and she'll be like, what's going on here?
Aww.
Sitting on that thing? All right. I guess I'll come back later. She's so cute. They're both so cute.
Speaking of cute things, it's Capybara Appreciation Day.
It is?
Still in Texas, at least. So, yeah. Happy Capybara Appreciation Day.
Bar Day.
Are those like giant rat creatures?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, let's do them justice. Let's get a good picture. Copy.
I think they're the
basically
latest
like
buy-off.
gigantic gerbils.
Would you ever keep one? People keep them for pets.
Sometimes, yeah. Apparently,
I
they
wish I
make
had a
okay
big
pets.
yard.
Is it crazy that I don't know what that is?
What?
Yeah.
It
You
is
need to-
crazy. All right, you schooled me on the nerd stuff. I'm going to school you on animals.
On the cute stuff?
Get
All right.
Yes.
ready.
Nina, if you love animals, you will love
Buckle up.
this.
Video unavailable.
What?
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I know what
Give me
these things
some
are. The
top
giant
bar.
rats.
Look at them.
Oh, that's a baby one.
Yeah, it's like the giant rats that smile, right? They're so cute.
Oh, it's a baby. Oops,
Oh
I guess we
my
don't need the music.
God. Yeah, there it
Look
is.
how
Oh my God, those things are
small.
massive.
Oh my God, he's falling.
Oh, it's a little baby one.
Look how petable their heads are.
They're like dogs, but like rats. They're
Look,
like rat dogs.
They are like rat dogs because clearly it's drinking like this garbage juice or whatever this is.
Well, I've seen videos of them where they like lie on their back and like people pet them on their stomach. They're like exactly like dogs. That's really weird.
Look up baby emus. They're really cute.
Oh,
Okay.
babies.
We should go to a petting zoo next time we're in
Yes.
Texas. With you.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
My God,
See,
if your
we could
country
see if we
ever
can find
lifts
one in
that shit,
Florida.
I'm coming down there.
Yes.
Please do.
Yes.
Baby emu. Okay. This looks good. What the fuck?
SimpCast, watching cute animal videos. I love this.
There was no other emus around. So I think they were concerned with his safety and wondering where the rest of the mob was.
Oh, it's a
I
mob
got
of
in
emus? All
time.
right, I don't need the music.
Aw.
All right, this is a little scary. I mean, he's good that he's so small.
How they run is the best. It's so cute.
Oh, it's like a
When
person.
they go really
It's up on
fast.
2 feet.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Okay, a kangaroo is a little scary.
I love kangaroos. They're so cute.
Oh, he's like,
And they
bird
punch
duck.
people. It's really funny.
He's pretty.
Have you seen like when kangaroos like go crazy and like punch people and beat them up?
Yes, the ones that are
Yeah,
like
Little
jacked.
Mutt.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh,
They're so cute. Uh-oh.
If you-
getting bigger.
Chrissy, if you could be one animal for a day, what would you be and why?
Oh my God, this is so cute. Oh my God, I'm dying.
It's so easy to say dog because dogs are beloved. Over like say a cow, like you're a cow for a day, and like, oh fuck,
They
today's
kill
the day
you.
you're getting
and eat
slaughtered.
you.
Oh, I have a good personality quiz for this. Wait. So, what's your favorite animal? Think of one.
Okay.
Now think of a second one. First one comes to mind.
Cat
Okay.
dog.
Okay.
Now think of the third one.
Third
Think of
one.
the third one.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one you thought of is how people how you want to be perceived. The second one is how people perceive you, and the third one is who you actually are.
Oh my God, that's
No
so
way.
cool.
Oh my god.
So what were your results? What were your first,
Okay,
second, and third?
Mine. Okay, no, you go, Chrissy. It's fine.
Okay, I picked dog, then rabbit, then cat.
So you're actually a cat.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god.
I picked cat, dog, horse.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm a horse.
Yeah.
Strong,
you, Lana?
dependable, fun
I
to have
picked
sex
wh-
with.
Loyal. Yeah.
I'm laughing because the first thing I thought of was whale.
So, so you think you're a whale, or
I
no?
want to be perceived as a whale.
Yeah,
Oh my
you want to
God.
be perceived as a whale. Who did you think you were then? Who was number two?
A butterfly, which is not even an animal.
That counts. That's an animal.
counts.
And then
And then
the
what was your third
was
one?
a tiger.
That's who you actually are.
Oh,
Nice.
she's a tiger.
But I thought of whale because I was thinking about that's the animal I would want to be for a day, because if I was a whale, I would go into the depths of the ocean as like far as I could go and try to find stuff.
Secrets.
Yes, secret.
I should have picked monkey for the third one.
I know. I should have picked a fucking peacock or like a gay unicorn.
That was so weird because I would like usually I pick monkey, but this time I went with horse. Now I don't know why I did that.
I know, and I forgot all about foxes and like
yeah, there's like so many animals now that I'm
Yeah,
like, wait,
big
I should
cats.
pick that one.
yeah. We have chosen poorly. No one
Oh my
chose
god, let's do
capybara.
another quiz. Do you have another cool quiz like that? I
Women
like
love quizzes. There's
I
two
love
things women
quizzes.
love, okay? And it's quizzes and Target.
Aw.
It's true.
We
Target.
do love Target.
Well, you know what men love? Men love ranking and like stats and shit. Like
I was
they love
thinking
numbers and
tits.
ranking.
They love
You
ranking in Home Depot.
Yes, Home
They
Depot
love ranking
for sure.
and anal. All right, Mitchell says look up the quokka. Those are the ones that
Tits
smile.
and Home Depot.
Quokka. What's that?
Can you imagine a strip club that's like designed like Home Depot, but like
Are you talking about a lesbian bar?
it's like a man's dream, like tits
my
and like
God.
fucking hardware.
Or if it was like, what's that?
Oh my
if like
God,
the,
it's
all the
animals.
workers were like sexy at Home Depot, like the Hooters.
Yeah, like
But it was like
all
a
this-
Hooters Home Depot.
It's like a Hooters Home Depot. Yes, exactly. They would
Hooter
love it.
Depot?
Yeah, Hooter Depot.
Look at this animal. Look at this fucking animal. It's basically a teddy bear.
I know, it's the one that smiles. Look, it's so cute.
Dude, but this is creepy though. It's like this one like no, I know your secrets.
It does look psychotic.
Smiley. Wait, look at the one with the little hands.
They smile. They're so cute.
Oh god. The world's happiest creature. Lila, if you were an animal, I feel like you would be this thing.
Aw, that's so cute.
You'd be like,
That's hilarious.
I'm so small.
Hello. Hi.
Look at my cute baby.
Aw.
Oh my god, look, it's you and Eric.
Aw,
That's so cute.
They are so cute.
I love the ones with the selfies. Like they're like,
Whoa, what the fuck? They have like baby holes like kangaroos.
Yeah.
Oh my
Kangaroo.
god, it's adorable. I want to be that animal.
it's so
Kangaroo
cute.
sounds like an STD.
They're freaking adorable.
They're
Yeah.
so cute.
It's cute. A quokka.
Oh my god, this is cute. Happiest animal in the world. Why are they so happy? Because they don't
Wait,
have to pay taxes.
I think everyone here should pick one person and say like what animal they think they are. Like so each person, like so everyone gets selected.
Oh,
You
we're
have to
gonna
pick
get in
someone-
trouble with this one. I don't know about this.
Why?
Like, what would be your spirit animal?
Like, okay, so for example, like Nina would pick someone here, and then you can't pick that person anymore. So you have to like go with who's left. So each person says one person. As
I
like,
honestly, Venti, I see you as like a dangerous, like a large cat, like a dangerous large cat, like a cheetah or something.
cheetahs
a
are like
cougar?
puppies, though.
Yeah, no, I don't have a cougar. Something a little bit more youthful.
Tiger.
And honestly, I see Nina as kind of like a tropical bird. I don't know if it's because you live in Mexico, but
Ooh.
yeah,
I
like
saw a
you're
really
bold,
pretty tropical bird the other
you're
day.
flappy, you know, feathery.
Old and flappy. That's great.
like just you're fucking special.
Oh,
You're a bird person.
I'm a bird.
Like, maybe because I saw
Because
this
I want to
video of
fly.
this bird doing peekaboo, and I was like, wow.
What about Lila?
I was that little creature.
Yeah, the
Lila,
little
I think,
creature,
would be
right?
that little creature.
Yeah. What was that thing called? I forget.
The quokka.
The Quetzal or whatever.
Yeah.
Chrissy, I think you're the little bunnies I see in my yard. They're so cute.
Yay!
A little bunny.
I fucking love bunnies. Like, I just want
They're
to scoop one up.
so adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, me and Eric were at KFC the other day, and I in the drive-thru, and I spotted this little bunny in the drive-thru, and I like hopped out of the car and I tried to catch it, but I couldn't. but it was literally like this big. I don't know what my plan was, if I caught it, what I was going to do with it, but I just wanted to like hold it for a second.
I think Chrissy would be something funny. Like, and I'm trying to figure out like the funniest animal I can think of that's not ugly, and I can't think of one because
A hyena?
A flamingo.
No, because
That's
they
pretty.
laugh at stuff. They're not funny.
Wait, was giving bird to Nina an insult?
I don't think it was an insult. I
Okay.
think it's cool because
Like they're
I
fucking
fly.
fancy and like it would be expensive at a pet store.
Nina, bird brain
Birds are
Mexican. Oh my
expensive.
god, people are
Like
being
a
so mean.
hummingbird.
Ooh.
Um,
Thank you. I would take a squirrel.
well, see, at first I thought fox because of your orange hair, but you're not really a fox.
I'm
although
not
you
like
are.
conniving enough.
Yeah, you're not conniving and weird. Something funny.
Platypuses are funny.
Yeah, I'll be
Yes,
a platypus.
like a platypus. That's exactly what I was thinking. A platypus. Because they're cute
I'll
and
be a
funny.
platypus. Emphasis on the puss.
And Brittany, I totally thought of you as a cat of some sort. Yeah, definitely. A
This
cat.
is look at me with this koala.
No way.
That's
I'm so
cute.
jealous.
I can smell.
It's literally gripping on me. It was so cute.
Dude, that koala is like, we are in a relationship now. We are dating.
He was aggressive. Yeah, he was super happy to be held. It was like holding like a little baby. It was cute.
Somebody asked what my real name is. My real name is Nina.
Nina.
Did you guys know that there's like a Nordic astrology thing? Like it's based on animals.
Yes.
Well, isn't like the Chinese?
Right. There's also Chinese
thing?
birth animals.
That's
Like,
based
I don't
on
know.
year though.
That's
This one's
year,
based
yeah.
on month.
Oh. No, I didn't know that. Ooh, what kind of animal am I for like the Viking people?
Ooh.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think it might be Celtic actually. Let me double check.
Well, I know the natives have that too, but I don't know if that's monthly because they have the totems.
Okay, I found it. So it's actually Celtic zodiac signs, and I'm gonna link it in the chat so you can pull it up.
You would be a cute little otter.
I would love to be an otter. I could just sleep on my back without drowning. I'm big on holding hands. Sometimes a little hairy. Sometimes a little slippery. But always fun and down for a swim. Archon, Arceon, Hooter Depot worker. Oops, I dropped a hammer and now I have to bend over.
Yes, there's so many things you could do with that. Ooh, I'm looking at this website now.
Yeah, mine is cat. So it's funny you guys say cat.
I'm a cat too.
Yeah.
What's your Chinese zodiac?
Ox?
Pig.
I think I'm a
Am I a rat? I think I'm a rat.
I'm a sheep.
Maybe I don't
I think
remember.
rat is a good sign.
The
Celtic
Chinese one?
zodiac.
I'm either a bull or a rat. I don't remember which one that was.
Oh, wait, I'm looking up what I am. Let's see.
The
Let's see,
Chinese zodiac. I forget.
what am I? I am I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. Driven survivor.
That's like a doggy,
Come
basically. Wolf.
I'll be Wolfie.
Yeah.
That's basically
That's
a dog.
cute.
Have you ever seen the movie Alpha, Chrissy?
No.
Oh my God, you would love it. If you're a dog lover, you have to watch that movie.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's like the story of the first domesticated dog. It's really cool. It's a fantasy story, but it's cool.
That's cute. Wait, look at the wolf. Should I read all of our signs? Wolf.
Sure.
Fiercely determined and driven. These are not middle of the road sorts. They blaze a trail and stick to it like glue. Wolf embodies a fixed, firm attitude, but one that is founded in personal sense of honor and integrity. The conscious is Wolf's ultimate guide. Yes.
Ooh.
Cool.
Wolf people are a rather curious lot. Instincts and perception provide them with a lot of information. True. So while Wolf adjusts to a change based on foresight, those around him may scratch their head, wondering what's up, also known as ADD. The Celtic wolf enjoys unusual circumstances and interesting places. Yes. Eclectic explorer. Like adventures. Yes. Ooh, I may have an attraction to shamanic practices or other occult curiosities. True.
Ooh.
Spirits, astral realms, thirst for knowledge, loves treats.
Loves treats.
Loves will do anything.
Loves
for a
long
treat.
walks.
Loves to go in the car. You want to go outside? Want to go to the park? Yes. At the end of the day, the wolf is an excellent survivor. Risky. Yeah, it's basically like a dog that's been outside a lot. I'm down with that. I'm a dog that's been outside. Okay, what are you guys? What are your guys' animals?
Nina and I were cats.
How do I know which one I am?
Wait, what's your your birthday is in like 2 days, so you're July 14th.
14th, 91.
July 14th. You're a horse.
I'm a horse.
Dramatic,
horsey.
passionate achiever.
Aw.
You're a horse girl. You gravitate towards the winner circle of life. These people are unbridled power, who know where they're going and how they want to be there. Horse people are charming, business savvy, and always on top of their game when it comes to fashion, majestic in stance, and bearing. You will never disappear in a crowd, unless they're taller than you. Which is good because you enjoy that little bit of sparkle and the moment in the spotlight. There isn't ego so much as something that satisfies a spot in your soul that yearns for appreciation. Horse people crave acknowledgement.
Horse people sounds like a new gender identity. Like
confident from a young age. Horse people enjoy working in a group.
Sounds like a new pronoun.
Wild side.
Are you gonna like change your name to horse
outgoing,
her?
Generous, smart, self-actualized, persuasive, dramatic, demonstrative, and thought-provoking?
I'm a horse. People. That's why I put my hair in a ponytail. Like
Love
a horse.
hay. Best in show. Okay.
That's funny.
A lot of text. And you guys are both cat people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another kind of pronoun now. Cat people.
Psychic, sensual, mischievous.
Ooh, psychic.
Ooh.
It's funny because Brittany and I like have a psychic connection.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're very similar. I think it's because of the like Aquarius.
I think so.
Ooh.
Cat people have fine minds. Your intelligence and humor serve to charm, intrigue, and sometimes confound those around you. There is very little that takes a cat off kilter. Landing on your feet, you bet. As with most pussycats, you love attention on your terms. When you want alone time, no one can find you. And when the environment becomes uncomfortable, your swift movement takes you well out of the limelight until you're ready to re-engage. You like a bit of mischief in your life. This is not done with malice, but with playful glee. You love setting up surprises and watching them unfold. I'm imagining you just like pushing something off a counter. If a shiny ribbon is involved, that's even better. But for the fact that you might end up wrapped up in it yourself. Oh, this is so gay. Cats are very physically aware to the point of making people nervous sometimes. Your whiskers twitch when something is afoot, be it good or malicious. You answer people's questions before they even ask, and you can look at situations from various perspectives before forming a conclusion. In fact, observing is a hobby in your life. You love gathering information and tucking it in your pocket for just the right moment. Sounds like you guys could be Scientologists, especially if it means helping a friend in need. Cats express themselves vocally through body language. Oh, and through body language. No one has to worry about wondering what's on your mind unless you decide to keep it a secret. After all, in Celtic stories, cats often guarded the gateway to the other world or the underworld. Here they remain mysterious and hushed, awaiting new arrivals and holding their understanding close to the breast. Why would they say breast? In a world that often doesn't want to see beyond concrete reality, cat people can be misunderstood. They come across as esoteric seers, slightly erratic and unpredictable. Cat people are creative and frolic. What else? Oh, okay. You guys are good with amethyst. That's like a good cat gem.
It's also the February gem.
It'll help you with your psychic abilities.
Yes, you guys
Amethyst
are
does?
magical.
Cat people.
Let's see. What does amethyst look like again?
It's purple.
Purple.
Oh, is it? I like purple.
Oh yeah, it's purple.
How'd you guys feel about yours? Like, did you feel like it was accurate or just like overgeneralized?
I liked it.
Random effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun.
I thought it was interesting what it said about Lila, because even though Lila, you're like really short, it said like you wouldn't disappear in a crowd. And I feel
True.
like and I feel like it's right, because you stand out. Like, look at you. And it was saying like you're fashionable, and like you literally have like sunglasses that are like made out of flowers. Like I think you would stand out in a crowd.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I liked what it said about your psychic abilities, because I literally always tell Brittany that she has superpowers.
She does.
She has superpowers. And they're growing.
She's like a little psychic chick.
I'm maybe I could be Sabrina from Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which I also would love, because that's cute. And she's got a
Mid-tier Alpha
podcast.
thinks Nina would be a condor, Lila would be a dolphin, Chrissy would be a red panda. Oh, I would like to be a red panda, and Britt would be a jaguar. Yeah.
Ooh, red panda. Oh my god, I love pandas in general. Pandas are so cute.
They're so cute.
What's a
would be
condor?
panda- Yeah, because I like to fuck with
bird.
Asian people. That would be because you see those videos. The pandas are always like knocking over their baskets and just making their life more difficult.
Are you serious? You think I'm this ugly ass bird? Wow.
Condor, yeah. Come on. Wait, let's see what
Wow.
let's see what a baby condor looks like.
I hate
baby.
my life now.
No,
I think Nina is more of like a chill bird, like in
Yeah.
the owl-esque type of thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The condors are not particularly cute.
Wow.
Even as babies.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Well, this one looks bad. This one's cute though.
What?
This one's wearing
No.
sunglasses.
No, that is not the right bird.
My
Not even
god.
this one.
God.
It has the sunglasses.
Oh my god.
You.
I hate all of you.
Keeping it cool in Mexico.
Oh my god, I love its sunglasses.
Why does he keep those things on? Oh wow, and look, here's him looking the other way.
Oh my god.
They are kind of cute. Ugh. No, this one looks like a penis.
What about the one that has colorful face?
They're like fucking vultures, man. This is terrible.
What about that
This
I
one?
one's
can't believe
cute.
somebody sees me like that.
Yes, this is like the gay vulture. I mean, the,
The
gay,
gay
condor.
vulture.
This looks like an old queen. Like, I could tell you stories. Half my friends died during the AIDS epidemic. Old queen vibes. Yeah. Aw. Yikes. All right, not these are mostly. That's a fucking dinosaur right there. Oh, this is a glove puppet?
That's funny. So it's mommy.
Condor chick raised by a glove puppet at the San Diego Zoo. What the fuck? Why? Is that better than a human hand? All right, I guess I have to bring this article up. That's what it's come to. Rare little condor chick. Okay, this is from 2013. Cuddles up to a glove puppet mother worn by the handler. Wow, that's fucking creepy. You'd rather have this than a hand coming at you? That's so crazy. it's like if this is true, they should sell gloves for single men that are just like gloves of like you put your own hand in it, but it's got like fingernail polish on it, and you can just like fucking jerk yourself off and pretend it's a lady, like a stranger, basically.
Oh my god,
that's cute. Condors. Yeah, you guys have to pick a cuter animal for Nina. That's the bottom line.
We need a redo.
Yeah. We need a redo.
I think he's doubling down on that. He's like, it's the majestic and mystic qualities, Nina. I'm sorry, but that thing was a vulture.
I think a crow fits better.
What the
fuck? You're so funny.
Like a raven. I think you're like a raven or a crow.
Yeah,
they're very
ravens are
smart and
super
mystical. It's
Yes.
the same kind of vibe, but it's more suitable in my opinion.
I mean, at least they're not vultures.
What the fuck? Has anyone seen the video of the golden eagle on the back of the deer holding on, taking bites out of the deer that couldn't get? Damn, no.
Did you guys know a group of crows is called a murder?
Yes,
I did know that.
It's so cool.
Murder.
Dude, when I used to live in like fucking Vancouver, there's a city, it's called Burnaby, and there's a well, it's like a university now. It's called BCIT. Back then it was like a community college. But they had this fucking crow hatchery there. And like cuz they were doing like this weird science experiment, and anyways, this it got out of hand, and there was like thousands and thousands and thousands of crows like just all over the campus, and they never left, and it's like it's just all they're always there. So it's like this really crazy thing. I wonder if they're still there. It's like the craziest thing because they're smart and they come back every year. So it's like and they would shit on all the cars. It's like
Crows
really
have
bad.
long memories.
Yeah.
Like if you wrong a crow, they'll remember it till the day they die.
Oh my God.
It's
Crows
true.
are basically women.
What about like a blue jay? Those are pretty.
Oh, I love blue jays. They're so
And they have a
cute.
really great call. They're like, I can't. I would play it, but I would get copyright struck.
What's the name of it?
Okay.
Brittany, what's the name of that loud little bug that's here right now?
Somebody said
Cicadas.
Nina's. Sorry, what was that, Lilo?
Okay, so we have cicadas that are like so loud. Have you ever heard a cicada?
Yes,
Crazy.
I love that sound.
And then my cat brought a cicada inside the house, and then I found cicadas like by my house. So I started looking up like the spiritual meaning of like cicadas. It was very fascinating. Anytime I like come across an animal or something, I always look up the spiritual meaning of what
I
that
do that
animal-
too, Lila.
Yes,
Oh my
'cause
god.
dragonflies come through like at certain times, and butterflies too. But now I know the butterflies are obviously my dead mom visiting me.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Me and my friends would throw cicadas at each other when we were young.
Oh
My
my
mom
God,
wouldn't
what-
buy us a skip it, so I just would be like, I'd pull them
One
off the
night-
tree and like fucking chuck them at each other.
I was standing in my yard one night and this frog fell out of like nowhere, like out of the sky, like standing like right next to me. And I was like, it landed right next to me. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I looked it up because that was really rare. Like I'd never seen a frog like land like that before. And so I looked it up and it said it was like good luck. And I was like, yay. And now the fucking frog somehow, I don't know, I guess laid eggs or something because we have a little sewage thing in the backyard place. So now there's like frogs everywhere in our backyard. And like they're like multiplying. And it's really cool actually because they eat all the mosquitoes and like they're actually like really useful. And it's really cute. And then I found one crawling up on the wall the other day. I put it on Instagram. Did you see that?
Do you see this, Nina?
What? Cicadas are the condors of bugs. Yeah, they're ugly, but they're really pretty sounding.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, and
don't know
also
I don't know what
cicadas come in,
condors sound like. What do
seasons.
condors
Like
sound
they're
like?
not every year. Like they were big when I was in elementary school, but then I like never saw them again.
Like in the same location though, Chrissy?
I think in certain years there are a ton of cicadas.
Oh.
Coming soon to the merch store, the Love Glove with custom fingernails. Yeah, it's a great idea. Okay. I have to go blow out a candle because I feel like it's gonna light something else on fire. Also, my back hurts. Also, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh shit.
All right, Simps. Brittany Venti, what's coming up? Where can people find you?
I will be releasing a new video tomorrow of the video game museum vlog, and I fuck around in there a little bit. And I have my second channel, which I'm going to film a video for now that I'm done with this one. So Saturday_supermodel, and obviously Brittany Venti on YouTube, Brittany Venti on Twitter, Saturday_supermodel on Instagram, and Brittany Venti on Instagram.
Oh my God, people are like OnlyFans. Guys.
What?
OnlyFans. It's like, she's not getting an OnlyFans, guys. It's just not going to happen.
You know, can't hurt to keep asking. Nina Infinity.
Thank you so much for having me on, Chrissy. It's always fun to hang out with you.
For coming on.
And of course, lovely to see you, Brittany and Lila. And you can find me on Nina Infinity on YouTube and Nina7 Infinity on Twitter. And I posted an Ezra Miller video that like literally went nowhere because the algorithm killed it. So if you're interested in knowing what is going on with Ezra Miller and all the grooming stuff, there's way more stuff going on behind the scenes. So check out that video.
Watch that because I feel like he's super fucking pervy.
It's really complicated, Chrissy. It's way more complicated than I thought it was going to be when I started the deep dive. And then it just turned out to be like a crazy rabbit hole.
Abused?
Yes, definitely. 100%. But also, I don't know if he's doing that to other kids. Watch my video. I'm telling you.
I have to watch
crazy.
now. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, watch that. And then tomorrow you can catch me on Minute's Edge for Toxic Femininity. Thank you.
Yay.
Lila Hart, fresh as a daisy, even at 1 a.m.
Yay. The only thing I have going on right now, which I'm super excited about, is the documentary my husband and I filmed. It is still up on YouTube and it has 2,700 views. So I'm so happy it's still up. It's called The American History of Voter Fraud. You can find it on my YouTube channel. You can also go to lilahart.com/documentary, and it is still up. It's been up there for 6 days.
Ooh, I gotta go watch that. I didn't know you made that, girl.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm so behind.
We released it on the 4th of July, but it's doing really well and it's still up. So watch it while it's still there.
Do you have another channel just in case it goes down? Like, do you have Odyssey or anything?
We have Rumble.
Okay, good.
We have Rumble, and I think we have Odyssey too, but I'm not sure. But I'm surprised it's still up, and
You should definitely get Odyssey because you can you can sync your YouTube channel with your Odyssey account. So whatever you upload on your YouTube channel will just go into your Odyssey library.
Okay,
immediately.
that's very good to know. Thank you guys so much. But I'm really excited about it. It's our first documentary. We have others planned for the future, but it's doing really well. And thanks for having me on it tonight. This was really fun. I love hanging out with you guys.
This was fucking great. I love that, like, they're okay. I keep showing my scorted cooch. I like that there's basically 2 shows. It was like the Lauren and Sarah show, and then it was like the Lila and Infinity show.
Oh,
and Brittany Venti as my rock the whole way through. Thank you, Simps. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your comments. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.